Oh no. Oh no. What happened? What happened? What happened?
Oh, alrighty.
What happened to Donna?
I don't think we'll have any problem with my athemas and edicts.
So what happened to Telios?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
alright,
forgot about
let's
We're gonna
get
pretend that
started.
Can I roll for perception? I want to find Telios and make him go fishing with me.
Yeah, for the record.
I rolled a 19.
There's
No.
sodas out in the garage.
I was gonna say, for the record, we start like
there's
after you guys have
Bravos.
just barely woken up from consuming.
They're in
Do
bed.
not guess at the child.
Yeah.
Kids.
Well, I don't want
Basically, the
any,
last
but
thing
I
happened
grabbed
was you
everyone
found the
else's.
weird
I'm
writing.
just saying, if anybody wants soda, they're on the shelf.
No, I like to think what happened is like.
So sorry, what did you roll?
I rolled.
The fridge right there.
Let me get my perception.
I like to think what happened was right after we go, do not gaslight
A
the child.
26.
That he just immediately
To find Telios.
I mean, you were in the same house as him. I feel like you know where he was.
I
but
did
fair
mention that I
And
was
you
getting
are welcome
drunk,
to it.
so
Like
Jolene
I
is now
go,
home.
this house always has everything in it.
What?
Okay.
You should put on sunglasses.
She's crooking.
Roll a fortitude save. See how drunk you are.
Will do.
Drunk slash
Yeah,
hungover.
I
you
am
guys,
always
if
copying
you
me.
want a drink, we do have 2 liters.
Thank
Where do
you.
want me to put
I've
it?
got
Anywhere.
a quota to
Oh,
fulfill.
Oh no.
I've got a
That's
quota
a
to fulfill.
19.
28.
Yeah.
What was the roll?
19.
What? Why did you say, not really?
Oh, because I wanted to be hungover.
Oh. Hey, yeah, you hold it together fairly.
Yeah, in this house, stuff that's too big for the
Why?
trash.
I mean, you're still like a little drunk.
Why would you want to be?
I don't know, 'cause it'd be funny.
Specifically asked us not
You're
to
still
use
feeling that a
our
little bit, but it's mostly just
Exactly
like
that. I have
that
heard that
headache.
lesson before, so no
You're
worries.
good.
I got you.
What you did, despite your protestations.
Not to, so yeah. So ours
I
goes
mean,
over
if you
here.
want, I
Right
can
here.
make it level 20 DC.
Oh,
But I don't think you're getting that hard at all.
Every comrade.
No, I was just trying to make sure.
Everyone in my
She was just
friend.
drinking straight Everclear.
That's okay.
Almost all
I
of
was
you
here
was
and
walking by
making sure
your
that she
hand.
didn't get any of the
I like
water.
600 strikes.
My bad.
Alright, anyway. Chorus, you barrel into the room that Telios is in, like all excited, and he is not there.
Telios.
Roll another perception.
The dog.
Nat 20.
Probably, she's very loud.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's a total of 28.
Okay, so the first thing you find is, pretty obvious. There's like a little sealed envelope on the, like, basically on his bed where he was. And then the other thing you find is just a little thing, but like, there's a little like silver thread like hanging from like the bottom of his bed.
What does it taste like?
Silver.
I could do worse things to a Kit Kat.
That's how I eat it.
What do you
It's
mean
not that
do
wrong.
worse
That's
things
how I
to
eat a Kit Kat.
That
You
Telios.
heard me.
Oh, like that. I don't care.
That's not that
Either
bad. That's
way.
how I eat a Kit Kat. Hand me one right now. I'll show you.
No.
Trust me, again, I used to be part of the D&D campaign. I know the feeling.
But no,
Why
but
is-
they say that
why is
that's
it
good
so
thing,
loud?
even not part of the campaign.
I don't think
Yeah,
there's a
exactly.
They have a
ghost.
chat chain. You guys know the game, right?
I've been let known about it.
Oh, my favorite game to play with my mom.
Yeah.
Guess who said it?
Guess who said it?
Guess who said it? She'll read me a funny comment that you guys put on there, and I have to guess maybe who said it.
Are you
I'm
caught
trying
up?
to, to see how well I know
Yeah.
you. I get it wrong a lot.
Yeah,
Not entirely.
context quotes, is
But
that one?
yeah, but
Uh-huh.
I just try and guess. Maybe is
I
that
can't
something Nick
remember-
would say or
I can't remember
Sky?
them. I do remember how
I get a
Cindy
lot
took
of
the
Sky and
persona.
Xander ones right, and I get a lot that I think are Sky or Xander that actually are Caden. So I'm trying
Yeah.
to think. Okay, no, Caden's more goofier than you think,
See, the thing is I'm only
and you
funny on
surprise me a lot of
accident.
times.
Oh, wait.
Same
Here-
thing with flirting.
Okay,
You
here's
can't
the-
do it on
here's one of the
accident,
newest
which is an
ones.
issue.
Okay, shh.
1, 2, 3, 4. I accounted for.
I accounted what?
I accounted for.
1, 2, 3, 4. I accounted for.
I.
Yep.
I accounted.
I accounted for.
I accounted for.
I want to say Sky, but it's probably not. It's.
No, it was
No.
Lucy.
Lucy.
It was Caden. See, that's the guy was thinking, maybe Sky, but no, it is Caden.
How dare fish not have good miles per gallon?
That's Alice.
No, that was Xander.
I get it wrong a lot.
To be
guys.
fair,
But-
there was context.
Yeah.
to
Oh
that.
my gosh, see, that's when things are really weird out of context. I think because Alice's mind is so jumps around. Well, you guys know she jumps around so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, the two things before that are both wild.
Okay, she's playing Squirrel
I need to read that one for you?
Squirrel
Okay,
stapler.
the one before that is
and
she's
it's
playing Squirrel Stapler, and it's day 5.
She's playing Squirrel Stapler,
Uh-huh.
And
and it's day 5.
Yep.
I know the context of that game too. I know what happens on day 5.
So I don't think it's you.
Yeah.
No.
Is it Xander?
It is
Oh
not.
my gosh.
It's-
I don't know. It's you. It's Caden. I need to.
I
think
I
it's-
don't.
but
I don't
it's-
even know the context for that. I
it's
think we were
Kaden,
talking
I
about
don't
me.
either.
Caden.
Probably. Were you playing Squirrel Stapler?
No,
I'm
your head.
I don't
was
remember
probably
what the thing
playing
right before that
Stardew
was about.
Valley.
I have
It
no
was.
idea.
I was
The
probably
one
playing.
right before that, I do not remember the context for that. I
The
know.
blue thing is now thick.
The blue thing is now thick. The blue thing is now thick.
Yeah. This was said 10 minutes before the scroll stage work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna embarrass myself. Should I pick Sky again? Eventually, I'm gonna pick the Sky one.
Eventually it'll be Sky.
Eventually.
Well, Sky used to be the rookiest one.
He
but
does-
You guys all
he
have
did-
risen to the occasion. Let me tell you. I'm like, wow.
Whoa.
It wasn't Sky, was it?
No.
Is it Caden?
Mhm.
Okay. See, this is all Caden.
Yeah, there's a few
See,
of me in a row.
I need to think it's Caden. I need to go with Caden first because I'll
See,
get better.
this is why I don't trust ladders. They don't disclose how many rungs they have.
Alice.
No.
Because Alice is a lot.
Do you have
more
another
interesting.
guess?
Wow, thanks.
Other.
Well, no, I can see you saying I don't trust this or I don't trust that. I hear you say that
no,
sometimes.
no, that's valid.
I don't like the look of that
There
sun.
No, you know who it was? It was Sky.
You
was
know
Sky
what
said
I'm
that.
talking
There
It
was,
was
about.
there was
Yeah.
one time I
I would
was
say that.
with Alice in the car, and we were talking. LASIK got brought up. I go, I've never really planned on getting LASIK, and she dead screamed, "No!" I'm like, sorry, didn't realize my eyes were that big of an issue for you.
Oh my.
So that's one of the things that Alice has gone down here for.
Yeah.
What other
See,
things have we gotten on
see,
there
I
for?
get it wrong all the time.
I'm
But
still
it's
looking
fun
for
to
it.
hear what you guys, your random thoughts. They entertain me a lot.
That's good.
You get about like a third of them.
I know.
This
and
is one of my favorite interactions.
Very
Sick'em
entertaining.
dog duck hybrid.
Sick'em dog,
Duck hybrid.
Sick'em dog, duck hybrid.
That's Xander's brother. I wouldn't have expected you to get that.
Yep.
Um,
But
Like,
someone,
fair, Vaughn.
but Vaughn said a duck if you will, and so I said or a dog if you want.
A duck if you will or a dog if you won't.
Yeah.
Cat.
Okay. I get that.
Kit.
Cat.
And then later that night, Farfetch's Hatsune
That is
Miku
a
Super
Snickers.
Show.
What?
Snickers. You're saying Kit Kat? I said Snickers.
Maybe. What is, were you what quote were
There-
you
there are
speaking before
Kit Kat.
Snickers
I don't
happened?
know. I was
Farfetch.
just jumping on
Oh.
what you were saying.
That's what I meant was
Yeah.
spelled.
No, I was just
I
jumping
know
on
that
what you
one.
were saying.
You said that one.
I did say that
I
wrong.
went to read
Nobody
the
else
letter.
here would have said that sentence.
No.
That one just is me.
See, now I'm lost. I just
Are we
said
ready?
Snickers 'cause you said Kit Kat. I said Snickers.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of doing something.
Yeah.
You are in the middle of
In
doing
the
something. Sky
middle.
also said the soonest he could leave would be in 15 minutes. I guess I'll tell him that we basically haven't started.
Yeah. We've
Yeah.
been a little
Not started.
distracted.
Maybe a little bit.
distracted.
I got to read whatever this letter
Tell you,
says.
they go late to like 11:30.
Oh yeah, we go till like 11:30.
Yeah, these days.
Okay.
If you need to, if you need to leave anytime
Yeah,
before that, that is
yeah.
okay.
Then you
Okay,
can
alright.
sleep on the floor.
No.
Get
Perfect.
sleep in your car.
To Logan.
So-
If I don't end up sleeping on the floor, y'all are probably
Get-
gonna knock me out on the floor.
Get in
but-
prison.
You are now the floor.
Welcome to prison.
That
Do not the paper.
Do not the paper.
There was one time, I don't think I
Oh,
told
wait.
you this. There was one time that we were at one of the improv nights. They had improv nights at the Fine Arts Center.
yeah, they would.
They were a lot of fun. There was one time we were doing an activity where we had to write on paper.
Every
I think I've heard this one.
I may or may not just have started taking bites out of the paper.
Believe
I
it.
don't like the taste of paper though.
Bite instinct.
So
Fine, it's
I would
Making bite marks.
No,
You
no,
want
no, no, no.
Oh, you were tearing paper? Okay.
tearing paper out, chewing on it until I couldn't stand the taste anymore, and then spitting it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Wait,
took another bite
why didn't you swallow it?
because it tasted bad.
Yeah, you're eating
And
I
wood.
would recommend eating paper. that
The
much.
instructor
It's not
was
just
just like,
paper anymore. It's got
why do you
something.
do this? I'm like, oh.
Was it
It's
Bruce?
improv.
It was Bruce, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Is anyone else? Then you would have been lying.
Wug?
Wug.
You heard me.
Wug time?
Every
One
comrade, every one of my friends.
Okay.
Okay.
Communism.
So she found
I
a
went to-
note.
Yes.
I-
know.
And the silver
I'm
hair.
probably walking in at this point.
Yeah, probably.
I'm
Susan
going
and
to the
Duke.
house at this point. I had a different choice to say because I was.
It tastes like silver.
Yeah,
Did
were
you want to
always
see my
also
silver hair
staying
that I found
because-
on the side
staying
of
with
the bed?
cool rat-
Telios isn't here, by the way.
I was given a
I was
room.
about to read this later,
Okay.
but
I'm
the
gonna
voices
walk
in my
in.
head are kind of loud right now, and I can't really focus on reading.
I'm gonna walk in. Just like,
Writing that down. Right, quick, write that down. Write that down.
what? Why is our hair?
I don't know. I just got
It's a
handed
silver
it.
hair. It's made of
And
silver.
a note?
Yeah, aye, what does the note
What's
say?
Do you
The
need me
note
to read
says-
it? Shh.
No,
Okay.
no.
To the friends of Telios, worry not, your friend is safe.
Eh?
I have pressing information that I believe would interest him. I will return him as soon as I conclude my business with him, or before, should you truly need his help.
Wait,
Until we meet, good luck, adventurers and friends.
what?
And it's signed by a name, Regana.
Regana Telios!
Wait a second, I can't read.
I'm sorry.
Worry not.
Chorus.
You
We're-
can read
we're-
it.
I need to.
Hang
Of
on.
It's
course, I was
important.
gonna
Let
say
me-
chorus right
It
out
is
loud.
important.
I'm
Can
sorry.
I hold the note?
Regalinos.
Can I hold the note?
Regalinos.
Thank you.
Regalinos. The voices.
Don't scroll up.
You found your
Don't scroll up. I
You were
won't.
haunted by the spirit of Cotton Eye Joe.
Just the hamster song. Hear the voices. I can't hear you.
The voices.
The voices. Hey.
Me when the voices.
The voices. Chorus.
Hello?
No, it's just saying you, voices,
I
whenever you rage.
The voices are
I
there.
know, I like to imagine that like you hear weird little whispers that you can't really
From
make
time to
out when you
time.
rage. Regardless of which one it is.
Any bad
Sometimes I don't
vibes?
understand.
What?
Any
Sometimes.
bad vibes from this letter?
No.
Okay. Any bad
What
vibes?
does the letter smell like?
I know what you mean, no.
Okay.
Everything's chill.
What does it smell like?
Paper.
I didn't know there was
A slight smell of ink. Actually, you know what? Make a perception check. Why not?
One.
Oh, heck yeah! 26.
Why are you rolling so good on perception? Alright,
She's
you
locked in.
smell, you can still smell the ink, so you're pretty sure it's a little bit like recently written, but not sure exactly how recent.
Do we need to check if there's a key in the ink?
No, but there's a silver hair.
What?
They made it silver. I gave it to Watame.
Mm-hmm.
You can put it in your notebook like a scrapbook if you want to.
I'm too dyslexic for this. I'm too dyslexic for the character I'm playing.
He's watching it now, just like.
No, I'm dyslexic.
You are Watame.
You are
Yeah.
cursed with dyslexia.
Yeah, I don't think.
Oh, no.
This is fairly.
That would be a terrible
This
thing.
letter
for
was
Watanabe, actually.
written.
Cursed with
written
dyslexia.
this letter was written fairly recently, so
Is the handwriting nice?
It doesn't seem particularly nice, but it's also not like sloppy.
Career new.
Sounds about right for somebody who knows Telios.
you should take care of that letter
And
because it
apparently
might
knows
be.
something he'd be interested in.
What did the letter say?
I
forgot.
guess the way that I describe it is it seems like somebody who's like gone through like schooling, so it doesn't seem like, a street urchin level, but it doesn't seem like a nobleman's like very fancy places.
Career new.
What would Athena's handwriting look like?
Good question.
What?
Are you trying to look?
No, that's just the way you describe that. I'm like, Athena is both of those things. She is both the street urchin and the noble.
Yes.
So it's
I feel like you would default to the noble like style of writing, but you probably more so try to write in like the street urchin little education.
Aggressive noblism.
Basheka has a few letters that she's really good at.
A and
But-
H.
Like, the rest of them
Taking.
struggles. She's good at numbers, though. Numbers,
I wonder
I don't
why.
believe you. Do you remember that one?
I wonder what her statement is on
Writing
the
of
number
numbers
0 and the
or
number.
writing?
Is the silver
doing
hair
that.
I assume it's
What
just
are-
like
what
a
are- what is
silver
Bicycle's
colored
statement
hair,
on the
not-
number
or
0
is
and
it
the number
actually
1?
silver?
It's actually silver.
oh,
Okay.
one.
So the metal. I'll put that in the.
I told you it was made of silver.
Also, it's a little bit hard to tell, but it just kind of looks like a string. It could be hair, it could be something else. But
It's silver.
Chorus would probably think it's hair.
Do you want to go to the post office with me?
I'll take you to the post office.
Alrighty, let's go.
Okay.
Dragged by
Can
the
I
arm.
snoop around the room, I guess, a little bit more? See
Yeah,
if there's
go ahead.
anything.
I'm sad that Telios is
Kinda
gone, but
I
at
should
least he's with
also
good
do-
company.
I'm also-
Vagala
I should
gala
probably also
nananos.
look around.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You
Not
don't
as
have
good
these.
as
You're a
Chorus.
Quite.
I rolled a nat 20 on perception.
Where are you? Are you in the room?
Totally.
I just woke up at my defense, and I was just doing
That
my...
only totals 27.
Oh, my
I
perception's
was
higher
working on
than
my
you.
reading, and then suddenly...
And I'm an
there was
expert
a
in
noise.
perception.
Yeah.
I will
Wisdom
also
0.
start reading after taking...
Ah.
After copying the note
Yeah,
into my
I-
notebook.
I'm
I'll pretty
also
much
expert in
assume you
perception.
do the.
I only have one
thing.
wisdom.
The read.
Me
That's
when
'cause-
I'm reading.
Yeah.
Gotta keep
I had
up to
8.
date
I have
Yeah,
7. I
you
have
gotta
0.
keep up with your
with
Okay,
my
you're more
own
smart.
stuff. I literally
Anyways.
wrote all these books, but I gotta read them all the time, just in case. Can't be forgetting
You
stuff.
both don't really find anything else. You
Darn.
find like a few more like bits of silver, but
I found more silver.
like a very few. There's like probably.
It's
3
just
more
like
strands.
shavings.
I have 3 silver.
They're more like they are more like strands, not
Okay.
like shavings.
I found 3 more silver strands.
Are you? Am I in charge of them?
At this point, you are now.
Okay. So I have 4 silver strands.
You have 4 now.
I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, but
Souvenirs.
I guess they're all mine.
I didn't find any. What do you think I would have some?
1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4.
You could have split up.
Oh gosh. I
Each
can't
person
go.
will
It's simple. You're the smartest one here.
I mean,
Only on Tuesdays.
I wouldn't say that, but
No, Tuesdays are my bread days.
so you have to be smarter on Tuesdays.
Yes.
Obviously, that's bread day.
Does anyone else want to come to the post office?
Honestly,
with me?
from what I understand about baking, that is
Jolene is
accurate. Well, I guess I have 4 strands of silver.
Yep.
Congratulations.
1 chorus licked. The rest normal.
The rest are normal. They're fine.
The other 3 completely normal.
One of them is obviously chorus.
What?
Notes.
Y'all doing anything else there?
I'm going to the post office with Jolene. I'm gonna
Yes.
drag her behind me really fast.
Okay.
I'm trying to run actually. I'm gonna try to pick up Jolene again.
Not
course
happening
you are.
anytime soon.
Wait a second. I rolled good this time.
I don't think you rolled good enough. I'm not gonna lie.
Was it a nat 20?
It was a 19. It's a 27.
No.
Okay, can I use that to drag her at a faster rate then?
Are you willingly doing this?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
Make a reflex save so you don't diss it.
It should be
You
fine.
don't actually have to do that. I'm not the GM this time.
Yeah,
But
you do not. But go ahead.
22.
Yeah, you're good. You get a little bit pulled at first, but
Kodesh is
you're,
new me.
you are used to the orcs' antics a little bit. You're learning.
I have barely known her for a week, and I'm not nervous.
you're adapting.
I'm adapted now. Frankly, I adapted a little too quickly.
Alright. You two head over to the post office. You know where it is.
I
You've seen, been there before.
have 2 letters to send.
Okay.
There's this one.
There's like a Leshy, like
They're both going to.
person that
They
way.
both need. They're going to Missouri. To my father. Both of them.
They like kind of set them on a stack and like write on
Missouri.
paper
Alrighty.
next to them and like set them aside. We'll
When-
make sure those get sent out soon.
When will they get sent out? Do you know?
I believe later today.
Do you know when they'll arrive?
No.
Alrighty.
Missouri is a little bit in the mountains.
It's a little bit of ways,
Might
I
be a
know.
minute, but
I know. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's go fishing. Okay.
they like hurriedly wave. Okay, bye.
Right.
Those 2 on there, they're like questing. I'm just stealing the rich man's cupcake.
Yeah, Zalari baked cupcakes.
Let's go.
I'm sending you screenshots of the letters that correspond.
Okay.
I like how we're saying Larry baked the cupcakes when
Just-
ironically my character has cupcakes on her.
They're
More
pretty,
than Watame.
they're pretty good cupcakes too.
How did I notice that before you?
Yeah, my water.
You had the wide angle view.
My water. And my chair.
Why?
It's been confiscated.
I'm right.
I mean, yes.
Can I get a new cup?
So sad.
I'll move that.
Okay. Get to cross that off the list and letters to
Your dad's
God.
confused, like, where'd my drink go?
Are you two doing anything else in the house?
Um,
I was
We'll
looking
do a
at
little bit of
cupcakes.
tidying up.
Okay.
Just make it look nicer.
I have 7 cupcakes on me currently.
I would make the bed that I stole,
Okay.
so that, you know.
Zalari seems grateful to both of you.
Also, Chorus slept here. I'll also make their bed, because it's probably a mess.
But what?
Chorus.
Chorus's bed
Ours is beyond
is
the mess.
probably a mess.
Yeah, it's quite a messy bed.
Yeah, I'll fix
I don't.
Fix it.
She sleeps actually quite soundly, but she probably kicks things.
Probably.
Probably.
She got that warrior instinct. She gotta fight away the sleep paralysis demons.
The sleep paralysis demon says a knee reflex test on you.
Also, here's a fun fact. Frying pans and kitchen knives are both light bulk, meaning they weigh the same.
Well, no, it means they're the same wieldiness. Technically,
Can I see that paper?
they're equal difficulty in lugging around.
Give me the paper.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bed and then
Difficulty
reading
for
Yeah,
lugging
for the rest of
around.
the.
Where did you drag Jolene off to?
Chorus is going to ask someone if there's a creek
Don't
nearby.
worry about
A
it.
creek?
I'm not saying it's accurate.
Stream.
If I
a
get
river.
a frying pan for free and
Are you
everything,
just
I
going
get
up
this other
somewhere
thing where like
random?
Captain
I-
America's shield, like.
I actually have 10 frying pans as Jolene.
Oh my god.
Because why not? I think they're all negligible to Jolene since they're lightweight and she's a large creature.
Very
They
strong.
are.
So she could hold infinite frying pans as long as she had a big enough bag. Why are you looking at me with such
Bag of
jubilance?
frying.
I need to find the fish.
So yeah,
One
you
job
just
simulator
go up
and
to somebody
everything.
random.
Fish.
Okay.
This is very random. You know, if I was anyone else, I would
I'm
probably
not-
try to look for someone who might know something about fishing.
There's plenty
But
more
Chorus
where
is
that
just
came
gonna
from.
talk
Yeah,
the first
I
person
have
she comes across.
Okay.
Is there a creek nearby?
More frying pans and kitchen
They
knives.
think for a minute and they're like, not immediately in your town. There's one a little southeast.
Alrighty, thank you.
You're welcome. They seem very confused.
Where are we? I
You-
kind of blacked out for a minute.
I dragged him into the middle of town, and now we have to go southeast to find the
Bisector
creek so we can
sheep
go
again.
fishing.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have a choice, do I?
The wager.
Should we ask?
I don't think their spine
Should
is
we-
strong enough.
No, they're too old.
Chorus is trying. to
Uh-oh.
think.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
They're going for it. They know what they want.
Why do they have the thirst?
There's a bull over there.
Yeah, but it's not. That one doesn't have the juice in it.
They really want drink.
That is not a drink. Do not lick the
Come
microphone.
drink.
Just in the water bottle.
Here, watch this.
They can't get into my water. It's too secure.
Okay, wait.
No, 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 no!
The Tartarus of water bottles.
I'm going to go.
Okay.
We have to go to Bismuth today, right? Right, Jolene?
The basement?
Bismuth.
Business.
Oh, Bismuth, yes. Zalari did tell you guys to like go to Bismuth and find his cousin.
I feel like I'm
Was
gonna
it a
ask
rock?
what
Where did
today.
our weird people go?
I don't know.
Where are we
Has something to do
asking
with
where
the
we
letter?
people go?
I mean, Telios sounds like he got kidnapped.
Wasn't there a note
I mean-
saying that he did?
Yeah.
It says,
We're not with them.
and I quote, "To the friends of Telios, worry not, your friend is safe. I have pressing information that I believe would interest him. I will return him as soon as I conclude my business with him."
That sounds
That
like
sounds like kidnapping.
That
That
sounds
sounds
like
like
But
kidnapping.
also knowing Telios, he might have just been like, "Yo, you've got lore. I'll just go with this random person." To be fair, I might do that too, but that's besides the point.
I feel like you would at least
What
let
is-
us know
what
before
is-
you were gonna go.
His bed ran back to the house.
Yeah, I'd bring somebody with me.
Fair enough. Who would you rather take with you out of all of us?
That depends. That depends on who it is.
What
If I feel like I'm being threatened, that one. Because they will kill people.
That's true. If anyone wants to hurt you
If
and you
it's
don't
to
want
a
to hurt
br-
them,
if
then
it's
I
to
can
the
kill them
bake-off,
for you. No, listen.
Jolene, I'll be taking you.
Fair enough.
What to me? If anyone ever wants to hurt you and you don't want to hurt them, I can hurt them for you.
I've got it handled.
And you're very.
She do got the.
I do have the.
You are capable. I know. You're actually very cool. And
Just
very.
break that.
It keeps breaking in my hands.
She's had a rubber band on the ground.
But I was wondering,
She broke it again.
You got this.
bismuth is that southeast? Where is that?
Is it?
It is southeast.
The rubber band's just like Corus's
Can
fidget
we go?
toy.
Can we go fishing? We need to go fishing.
Why
I'm
do we-
really-
Do I know if there's a
Why do
river
we need to
on
go
the way
fishing?
to Bismuth or near it?
Because I'm hungry
Do
for
I need a
fish.
vibe?
We can
Do I need to
find-
check?
Roll a
No,
nature
I want to
check.
catch them in my jaws.
Okay,
What else
Mr.
is
Bear.
that?
I
That makes
I love
sense.
bears. I love
It
bears.
makes as
So
much
bro-
sense as anything else. I
It keeps
guess.
breaking.
My nature's not bad. Should I reroll that? It's technically cocked, but it's more so on the 17.
I'll allow it.
Okay, then that would be 26.
Okay. Yeah, there is
Cat
a,
cannot steal water
like,
now. There's no water to steal.
a small creek.
I
Down
gave her
southeast.
some water.
Not like super huge, but there like
Cool.
might be a fish.
We're just talking about a random street
I'd run-
cat.
There might be a fish.
I
It's not a huge.
The bismuth fish is in that creek.
The only
There's a
one.
legendary catch.
That
I mean-
only.
The legend from Stardew Valley. You can only achieve after getting level 10 fishing.
I have not played that game,
I have.
but I
also
know.
have. I've not gotten that far.
I
It is
got
one of
far
the-
enough to understand the reference.
No, you have not.
I have gotten about
I
5 days in game.
I've gotten about
You got almost 2
5
years.
Summon dog like
almost
you
5 years in
Don't
game.
sometimes
Oh.
it works.
We should go. We should go.
Ginger.
We should go to
Ginger
Bismuth.
dog.
Okay.
And
And
I
get-
think that was the plan.
Go fishing.
Ginger doggy.
Let's not
What are
get
you
too
doing there,
distracted.
Ginger?
We
I
have, like,
just really want to eat a fish. Like I've been thinking about this ever since the festival started. I've been thinking about this before the festival started. I really want to eat the whole
you
fish.
just want to like grab a fish out of the stream and
Aye.
eat it? Okay.
Aye, that's what I want to
You
do.
know what? Out of the things I've seen you attempt to eat, that is the most normal.
I
So
want-
I approve of
I
this.
I
think,
went-
I think I would be okay letting
Yeah.
you eat raw
I mean,
I
people
want to
eat
eat
people
the
eat
raw
raw
fish.
fish.
I do believe it is a delicacy in some places.
No,
Yeah.
you're not going this
I
way.
want to eat
It's
the
bad.
Our
whole
continent
fish.
was-
I want to bite
Countries
its head off
are.
Yeah.
and drink its
Never
blood.
mind. I don't need to explain that.
I want to feel
I think you
its
know.
juicy intestines.
I-
I don't think you usually eat those.
The
parts,
juicy
but,
fish
I mean,
intestines.
I mean, at that point, just like grab and.
I know that's the
I
plan.
think
Okay.
that's what her plan is.
Sounds good. I'll watch.
Are you just gonna
I
grab
don't
it?
have a fish. I don't have a fishing pole, so I just gonna
Some
try.
people
We
just.
can make you or
grab.
buy one.
We could just grab.
But I could just grab
I
the
bet
fish.
she could just grab a fish out
I
of the
bet
water.
you would be talented enough just to grab a fish.
I just want to grab the fish.
I've stolen.
Oh no!
What have you stolen?
I want to
Or
be like I want to be like the
Fucking
bears.
talking to you.
Does anyone want to hunt
I
a bear
saw
on
some
the way?
random dog's orb.
Anyone
Just because
want-
you wanted to write it
anyone-
down in the books.
I
is
either
like,
want
what
to
this is.
I either want to go fishing or hunt down a bear.
I feel like fishing is
I feel like
safer.
fishing is slightly less.
Dangerous?
A little bit.
Alrighty.
Actually, it depends.
What kind of bear are
How
we
big's
talking
the
here?
stream? Like a little guy?
How big is
You
the
have
bear?
bad
How big is the
decisions.
Could
fish?
we potentially run into a bear in this street? Is it salmon season?
Let's go. Chorus is going to pack all her stuff up. That
Okay.
she didn't have a
No,
lot,
back.
so
Why don't you
she's
drop it on my
ready to go.
foot?
I didn't want to throw it that way because there's a laptop there.
It's southeast, right?
There's still a laptop there, but okay.
Are you guys ready to go,
Just
or should I
throw it
start
high.
walking?
Like that.
Alright, so y'all packing up to leave?
Aye.
Okay.
I do believe so.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might just tell my horses to take. I don't
Your
bring
horses?
Have
Bring
horses.
horses. I brought my cart myself.
Grab.
You are the horse at this point.
I mean,
It would be nature to find southeast. To find directions.
Do you not have a map?
I don't know if Course has a
The
map.
dog was ready.
I feel like she's
You
just been
betrayed it.
wandering.
I did.
I don't think she has a map.
You're at home. Soviet Russia.
That's
I believe
They would have a map. Of
Don't
course,
look
you're just
at
gonna
Mr.
walk
Hands.
outside and find southeast.
What time is
Don't
it?
pick up Mr.
Yes.
Hands.
I believe
that
I
nature?
believe that Jolene would be
I-
able to look at the
Sure.
sky.
Like
and
Master
figure out
Hand's
direction.
cousin.
No.
25.
Why are we
Not
not
quite.
letting
I'm pretty
Jolene
sure
know
what, like,
directions?
where the sun is
What?
and such.
Oh, it's south.
What direction?
Of course, is gonna start
No,
walking.
why are we not letting
Jolene can know.
Jolene
It's
know?
southeast.
It's ceased.
No, where the sun, based off of sun. Go, sun. It's in the morning. Sun, north, south.
South.
I don't want to go south.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Is it more south or more east?
I want to chew on this rubber band.
No.
Is what?
Or-
Do not chew on the rubber band.
It's like.
We'll
pretty
find
much
some bark
45
for you to
degrees
chew on the way there.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Chorus has already started walking.
It's in
Okay.
this
Oh
direction.
gosh, no!
I guess maybe very.
So we're gonna need you to walk at the rest of our paces, Chorus.
Chorus stops.
I'm following.
Good.
For the record, Matt.
It's Abby.
For the record, there's map.
For the record.
Gone. Reduced to
Why
atoms.
did that dip?
It's
For the
that
record.
no.
That's bismuth. And Okata is where you are. So it's like 45 degrees.
45-degree angle.
You got the
For the
angle.
record.
We're going that way.
45-degree angle.
Why was
South
that not?
east.
That was
That's so-
what
that's
that
amazing.
was my water bottle sticker for
Uh-oh.
my when I was running student government.
Oh yeah!
I had
Yeah,
had to
so we walked-
convince
You had
Davidson,
actual
one of my
merchandise.
chemistry
I'm looking.
We
teachers,
walk
All I
in
did
and or
was-
to put that
Slytherin.
sticker on his
Egg.
Egg.
Would Telios know how to find us?
Because he put everyone else's sticker
They
on
said
it.
they'd bring him
And
back.
I go,
Should we write a letter saying we're going this way?
When I was little.
I love Ponyo still.
Sure. Leave it with like the mayor.
Well,
probably.
Ponyo still, it's just been
I'm gonna
original.
leave it with the rat man.
Telios, we don't
What
know
are
where
you
he
doing?
went. If you
Leaving
see
a
him.
letter in case Telios gets here.
Okay.
Somehow.
I'm really good at writing.
I
You will know.
can see that. He'll know who wrote it.
We will know.
Yeah.
It will be fairly obvious.
It will be this creature.
Should we all sign it?
Honestly, yes.
I mean,
If
sure.
we, if
more
Chorus
so
leaves
to
us
like
enough
see how
room,
each character would write their name.
It's like a birthday card.
if Chorus leaves enough room, Chorus'
I
signature
think that's
is herself.
perfect. They got their signature on there. I think that's all we need. Absolute cinema.
Yes, on the note that we leave.
Absolute
Oh,
cinnamon.
Let
Go
me
to
sign it.
bismuth.
Zalaria takes it and just like gives a little bow and says, "I'll be sure to give it if he comes back, and please be safe once again."
Chorus gives him a hug. You be safe,
You
Isabel.
look concerned.
I'm just pondering.
Be safe.
Pondering. Understandable.
Be safe, Mr. Ratman. I care about you a lot, alrighty?
It's been an immoral
Don't
weekend.
try to
son.
be.
Zalari,
It has been
stay
a
safe.
weekend.
Chorus gives him a hug.
I don't know what day.
He
it
like
is.
tries
I'll
to
just
reach
say
out
it's
to his
weekend.
heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a morally questionable couple of days, but it's probably fine.
Is it because because of the ritual?
I did in fact ritual on a person.
It was fine though. She consented.
They only. Wait, what? What is happening?
Is she okay?
Everything's fine. That's my mom's excited noise.
Oh.
Excited noise.
Okay, alright.
That is their excited noise.
What damn it? Red signature.
Did Preston ask her out? Oh.
That's what
I don't know. Your character.
They're making me do it though. I can't escape having to improv weird stuff when I'm not even GMing.
That's the whole point.
Every
Everyone was
single one of
improv.
us is improving.
I feel like Chorus would have a sharper
That
handwriting
is
than mine.
Hold on, let me find heavy metal album logo text generator. You know, the one that's like basically like a branches.
Is that how Chorus holds a pencil?
I.
I
It is. Does she like to write and draw? Yes. Does she hold a pencil like this? Yes.
That checks out.
That'll do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
you go. Alright, man.
That'll do, pig.
Big.
He's a rat.
He's alright.
It's a
How did I
lot.
end up with 2 pencils?
Give me one. This is my pencil.
Figuring out the stuff.
I know this one's mine because it's got
Of
geometry.
course, wouldn't put that much effort into it.
I think
More
too
like-
much
more
about
like
the hole
this.
that you drilled in your desk. Exact size and shape of a pencil. Way too much.
Yeah.
Did you forget to put the T on your Watame?
Oh, I forgot to cross my T.
I'm gonna cross your T for you.
Oh, thanks. I'm sure it's great. I
I'll
can't
cross your
see
T
it
for
from
you.
this distance, but it's probably
Rips the paper.
crosses T.
Okay.
Alright, you guys,
This is your card.
unless you have
Your
more,
eyes cross
unless you
your
have more
Can I take
business
it?
here.
No, remember.
I think
we're
good.
Okay.
I think
Remember
we're smooth.
them.
Okay.
Is
We're
this your
smoothing?
card?
Y'all
Are we
schmoove,
No,
I-
I do. I know. I.
No, went right along.
y'all schmoove out of Okata and to Bismuth.
And finally free.
We're going.
Getting
Nothing
there
happens
is half
basically
the
after
fun.
We're just
Sure,
going.
Also,
I
if you
mean,
guys want to
it
take
should
a
also
path,
count.
you should stop
That is
Chorus
true.
because she is just gonna
Good for
walk directly southeast.
Okay, we need to get
For the
a
record,
leash
it's like
on you.
probably about 3/4 of a day. You'll probably
Hey,
get
hey,
I'd
Horace?
probably
until the evening.
grab.
Hey, Chorus, come grab my hand,
No,
please.
I'll
Yes.
hold Watame's hand.
Okay.
Okay.
It's because you are small and easy to carry.
I feel like in case she runs off, she's just gonna drag you.
I was about to say.
Likely.
You know what? Can I toss some rope to you?
No, I'll be good. I'll stick with the group.
At least
Hey.
Telios
Are you
isn't
sure?
here, so she doesn't warp.
That's true. It's gonna be like.
Okay.
I'll be good. I'll be good.
Alright. Y'all like
I've
travel
always
for a
wanted
little while,
traveling
and then,
buddies.
like, it's like as you travel, the forest slowly
You
gets
know
like
why you're in there.
less and less thick
There's nothing
until
there.
like you kind of reach a little bit more of a plains area,
Do not.
and you finally
They
do
want.
reach a little bit of a creek. It's not. It's definitely not very big, nor is it very deep, but it's like
I need
a
my
small
dice.
creek.
Chorus
Yeah.
is going to
You
try
might
to
make it-
find it.
Probably
Fish.
like 20
They
feet
don't want-
across.
Well,
and
look at
something.
this little crib.
Crick.
Chorus is
Okay.
in the creek and she's going
Why
to
can't
try
I
to
find
grab a
fish when there's
fish.
frog?
Fish. I want to eat the fish.
They didn't become the frogs.
I want to taste the fish blood.
Fish.
Make a,
I don't even have.
I guess, perception check to see if you can find the fish.
16.
Total.
Yep.
There are no fish in the said zone.
There's no fish in the
Just
fish zone.
there. Can I observe for fish?
You can try.
I'm gonna look for
I
some
guess.
water
I will
plants.
also observe for fish.
25.
I'm gonna observe for water plants to eat.
Okay.
25.
Dang it!
Make a nature check instead on that one. 25?
Uh-huh.
You do see like a fish or two. Along
How
with
big?
Well, I got a 16. I was upset. That was almost a nat 20 again, but then it changed to an 8.
Can I attempt to point the fish out to Chorus?
Yeah.
10.
I think you can do that.
Fish.
Make another perception check.
20!
Yeah, with a pointing out, you can probably see a fish. Make a athletics. Do I roll?
Nat 20!
Never mind. You see the fish and immediately lunge and grab the fish out of the water.
Foxy 2 FNAF jump scare.
Yeah, his whole body died.
Full body.
You
Sees
kind of
fish.
slam into some rocks on the
No, it's
bottom
one of
of
those
the riverbed,
videos.
but
It's
you
like-
get the
it's
fish.
like, would you? I dare you to.
Fish.
Dude, I didn't even
Raw fish. Would that be a fortitude?
I mean,
Nah,
as
it's
long
fine.
as the fish is healthy, it should be fine. to
Yeah, I
do that.
think it's fine.
Moral questionable.
Hey, why don't you let me check the fish over a little bit first before you eat it?
It's
Okay, never mind.
it's too late.
Too late. The fish is gone.
This is-
Little bit of disease, never hurt anyone. It'll build your immune system.
Random, just like dude, like merchant passing by.
Yeah, you see a dude up-
Yo, my name is Grilly McCrookie.
I get it upstream.
Okay. Oh, fish looks pretty nice around
You can't
here.
touch my fish.
Does this actually happen or did I just sit
Yep,
there?
no, it's happening.
It is
You are now a
merchant. You are a merchant.
You're
That
a
see,
fisherman, dude.
Here's the swamp over here, you know, those fish,
You
you
do
know.
not have many fish, but you have like 3.
There ain't a lot of fish around here. You're very lucky you even grabbed that one. Well, fair warning, there's a good reason there's not a lot of fish in there. The lake's kind of polluted, so, I wouldn't recommend sinking your teeth into it much longer.
Wait, did you see them?
No.
Chorus
doesn't kill you, makes you stronger.
She's eating
But
way
there's not a
worse.
guarantee that it won't kill you, but hey, good luck with that.
That fish could be made out of pure lead and it would be
Forrest is gonna roll for intimidation.
The other
Forrest
fish ran off as soon as,
Forrest
the
is gonna
giant
roll.
orc's body
God, he
slammed
was,
into the river.
Forrest is gonna glare at this guy, and I'm gonna roll for intimidation.
roll for intimidation.
That's a 3. It's a total of 4.
Not very intimidating.
Just smile.
There's suddenly a rat in my
Did you
eye.
do that by just
Sneers at
smile?
you.
I forgot I was listening to music and then the rat showed up.
Sorry.
Me rat?
No. The other rat.
Oh, yeah.
The woman
Does that-
rat. Who's Australian.
What?
Ask peculiar.
Australian rat woman, okay? She's singing songs sometimes.
This is Chorus's breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, you're eating.
This is good for you. I ate at Zaleri's house.
You filled up on cupcakes.
They were there.
They were in fact there.
Chorus eats
Can
the
I
whole
buy
lot.
one of your fish?
Huh?
Can I buy a fish?
You buy a fish, but man, what do I look like? A fish salesman to you? I just live out here.
But could I buy a fish from you?
Theoretically, if I had one.
What?
Right. But I want a fish now.
Well, then you're gonna have to find one.
They look so happy with their fish.
She's like,
They're
Well,
stripping-
tell you what,
stripping the
maybe I'll
bones.
out of the lake, see if I can find you one.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, come on, it's the swamp for hospitality. Come on, it's the least I can do for you.
This man
I
is
think there
hurting my
might be
ears.
some water plants around here that are pretty tasty if you'd like to look for
I'm
them.
getting lower and lower every time.
This man's voice hurts my ears.
He's like directly behind
Y'all
you.
man
Like,
something. Y'all are the most colorful bunch I've ever seen. Y'all look like a couple peas in a pod.
I don't think we
I can
can look
imagine
much
he's
more
like-
different, but I'll agree with you.
Alrighty then.
he's like directly behind Chorus, just breathing
Also,
down her
I'm
neck
electing to
somehow.
not have the halo active.
Oh, hello
for
again. You
obvious
moved over here
reasons.
relatively quick. I didn't even see you move from the pond.
Chorus, please do not attack the innocent man.
Guys,
I'm gonna ready command if she goes to attack him, she'll have to
See,
drop
the slight
the
issue
halo.
is I could use Soothe, but that requires a willing creature.
Does it?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna try and find that fish for you now. You and Johnny will try to find another one. Let me know if you find one.
Let's
Roll
roll
another
another
intimidation.
intimidation.
The strange dude walks up the river.
Chorus, let's do
She
a
seems
reading.
like
Guys,
this,
guys,
but
Chorus,
the
Chorus,
fact
Chorus, do not make
The
me.
water
Chorus,
in these parts.
look
Chorus,
at
do
me.
not make me
Apparently.
phantom pain you.
Chorus, look at me. Let's
There
go
isn't
over
like
here
any
and exercise.
drugstores
Okay.
near, like
Deep
any
breath
like
in.
drugs up
Deep breath
Inhale.
upstream.
Count to 4.
Any drug
Exhale.
manufacturers upstream.
Count to 4.
They're making them at the fort.
Chorus, look at me.
They might have
Alright.
confiscated stuff, dumped them in the lake.
But I'm all
Oh,
for
yeah.
it.
Alright,
Fair enough.
Alright, I'm fine. I'm
Okay,
calm.
cool.
I'm
Your
calm.
corn?
Okay.
I'm calm. I'm
Corn.
calm.
She's put him.
Cheese corn.
Alright, you do anything else at the creek?
Chorus, okay.
Now I feel like I have to
Like
wait
this
for the weird
happens.
guy to see if he brings a fish back.
No, we are not waiting for him unless you want me to hurt him. What?
Oh.
Next time
Why-
something like this
Why?
happens. let me get a
Chorus
second.
question
Chorus.
mark.
Next time something like this happens.
Chorus.
Inhale.
Hmm.
Count to 4.
What do you think I'm doing?
Exhale.
I'm breathing.
Count to 4.
I'm breathing on
No,
low.
Hey,
no,
Chorus.
count every time you inhale.
Hang on,
Count.
can I talk to Chorus for a second?
Advanced breathing.
It's like you think I'm dumb.
Yeah.
I won't have it anymore of it. I'm not listening to you.
Chorus.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Chorus, I dare you to hold your breath for 5 seconds. I did it. I
Can
won.
I? Can I?
Yeah, you
I
can
did
do
it.
it. I
Why
believe
are we
you.
hurting a strange man?
I don't like his voice and he was mocking my catch.
Fair enough.
I don't.
I can't. What am I supposed to do?
I
Tell
don't
her
know.
that it's.
Inhale. Count to
I
4.
know how
It's
to
defend
breathe.
her own honor. She gotta do that.
I know how to breathe. I don't need you talking down
You
on
know
me.
how to breathe slowly.
Yes, but only when they're completely necessary.
Okay, let's y'all stop bothering Chorus.
Alright,
about
let's go.
stuff. Okay, we're going now.
We're going.
Okay.
Off we go.
Okay. Okay.
Winners, alright.
It's over here. It's over there. Now it's all the way over there.
Actually, I want to make sure the course is going the correct way.
Starts going
Between
northwest.
all of you, I imagine at least one of you has a map and/or compass. You're going the right way.
Chorus is following
I
smells.
definitely have paper.
No,
Whether
Chorus
any of those are maps, I have no idea.
Chorus
I
has
feel
a
like you would at least have.
I feel like Watame would have a map.
Yeah,
Chorus has 100% like
I allow it.
Okay.
from her 2-week
I
journey
feel like
that she's
Watame
been
also
on.
probably knows how to tell what direction is what based off of the sun.
I cast
Probably.
ball.
Probably.
That seems
So
like
does
something
Chorus.
she would have figured out at some point.
That's something that Chorus knows pretty well, seeing as she's grown up hunting in the woods without maps. But the fun fact about Chorus is the whole time that she's been traveling by herself, she has been following smells. That has been her
checks
mode of
out.
navigation.
That does not surprise me for some reason.
Smelling.
Mrs. Weird Vine.
Bite.
I just bought my John.
You want my?
Me want by.
You want?
Me
want
want
corn
plant
dog?
corn dog delight.
All right. Anyway.
Me want deep
I
fried.
didn't find any of those plant corn dogs, by the way.
That's
Me
it.
think
I'm
water
glad you did.
Twinkie
That's
nice.
probably a good thing.
Alright. After, once again, just a little while of traveling, you eventually do make it to bismuth. It's fairly late in the day, but, like, there's time to do, like, probably a little bit of stuff. but
Is
not
it
much.
colorful in bismuth?
It better
Or some
be.
Nokata.
Okay.
Okay.
A lot of the buildings are, like, painted fairly bright colors.
What? It's the lock screen.
You saw
Was that-
too.
was that-
I
was that-
was
oh,
right
I said it with
when I looked over and I
avocado.
saw that
I'm
too.
gonna look around,
Avocado.
try and find a potion.
Avocados.
Not specifically Watame.
I know,
Just
I know what you're saying.
I know what's happening.
17.
Chorus is going to follow Jolene and actually look at whatever she's looking at.
I am going to. Where is the middle?
The middle. Probably town square. I'd imagine.
I
in the
rolled.
middle.
I rolled. Wait, what's your perception?
Where's town
When
square?
you look at yours!
That's my.
I go with the
So I told you.
an
One time
11.
action.
Okay.
I head to town square.
I guess while they're all doing their specialties, I guess I'll go to the library.
Make a perception check. to
Play time
find it.
action.
Okay.
I rolled an 11.
23.
11 total, or?
It's just like it would be really
Total.
funny if I just pull out like a full-on church organ, boom in the middle of
Pulls out a
town
building. Boom, boom. I don't think you've got one of those. That might be a little heavy.
Yeah.
The cleric bundles like glass.
Yeah. They just have like
Try to
an
remember the
animated
name of it.
church organ that follows them
And
around.
then they multi-class an artificer as well.
Yeah.
The organ fires up missiles like a flipping, like, you know, one
Ah,
of the
yes.
military vehicles.
Yeah. The organ happens.
When?
The organ is
Usually at church.
I've never been to
Okay,
church.
it has to be.
That doesn't
okay,
surprise
it has to
me.
be handled.
I haven't been to
I'm
any
assuming
church
what's
here.
the-
Okay, so I cannot
What
summon
potion
an
person?
organ, sadly.
There
But I
is-
can summon an.
Uh-oh.
I can summon a
I'm
shovel.
doing it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm doing it. It's happening.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What is happening?
It's happening.
It's happening.
What's a toe?
What's it though?
Uh-oh.
You don't know it yet. But as you're like kind of looking around, you're just kind of like walking around trying to find somebody cool, you know, a fellow alchemist or something. You don't really find like a set place, but like you kind of look across, like you see. First of all, you see Myfra just like dashing into the town square. Across the town square, you see like off in a little corner of like seemingly an abandoned building. There's just a little tent set up with a dude.
A dude.
A dude.
What does Jolene think Watame
What do you
looks
what do you think Watso looks like?
What does Jolene think?
What does Jolene think Watso would look like? What would Jolene see behind like a shop counter?
What is the vibes of Watame in Jolene's brain?
First of all, she's probably looking way down at him.
Likely.
I imagine mostly hat brim. Before
90% brim got you.
before he's able to look up and be like, hmm.
It's something like shorter, younger. They
Yeah.
also have mushrooms in their hat.
Those
Yeah.
are like,
They got mushroom in
those
the
like,
hat.
one of the just like one of the two autism creatures, and they're just like tiny.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, very pretty mushrooms.
It's probably like, I think I know what you're talking about.
The one that's just like a tiny little guy.
I am a
Big
person.
guys
but
just looks
okay.
like.
I'm
I
here.
see
I'm right
second
behind
person.
you.
I'm
Hi,
I'm
I
looking for
follow
a
you.
library.
I am headed directly
Hi,
for the
I'm people.
mid-count player.
Hello. Dude, you got mushrooms on your hat. Can I eat one?
No. I like these mushrooms. They're special.
Where's the water tool
They're
voice?
for the cool stuff.
What cool stuff?
Where's
What do
the
you
water
ha-
tub
what's
voice?
Cool? Can I do cool stuff?
Maybe? I don't know.
It just made you.
I noticed that you yourself are a potion salesman.
Oh no.
You want potion? He pulls out a little vial of weird.
A little violent.
It's like a multicolored little thing.
Ooh.
What if I traded you for a cupcake?
Can I drink it? What does
kind
it do? What does it do?
Pull out one of my elixir of life cupcakes.
Can I eat it?
That's a pretty cool cupcake.
Why don't you try a bite of it before you decide?
Can I have a bite
I'll
of
let
it?
you have this one for free.
Can I have a bite of the cupcake?
I'm giving it to this gentleman here. What's your name?
What the?
Do you want to know?
Me when.
I'm just watching from
Look, I'm
distance.
going for it. The voice is happening. Slowly.
Yeah.
This is his insane arc.
Watato now heals.
What do you mean, insane arc?
It's
It's no arc. It is insane line.
I need to pull up.
Always has
180 degree line.
been. Yeah.
What does your
That means he's
your
upside
little
down.
potion do?
He
I don't
would.
know.
What do you mean?
This is just a cool look. I don't know, I think it makes you like rainbow.
Can I drink it?
Where's my spreadsheet?
Give me 2 silver.
Do I have money?
Did I ever give everybody their money? She
did.
You did.
Okay.
Chorus has money. She's just not smart with money. So
Yeah, he heals 1d6 plus 1. Actually, should probably 3.
Chorus is gonna
He is
pull
fine.
out her coins one by one and lick them until she finds a silver coin.
I feel like there's an easier way to do that, honey.
Why? You know what? I get them. I sample my wares too.
This one's
I
silver.
feel like maybe you're not supposed to get high on your own supply.
Man, if Watame was here, this would be wild. But she's looking for the library.
Not you run across them accidentally. You
Yeah.
just see Jolene talking to some random dude. Or whatever you think Wanato looks like.
Do you have silver?
I have 1 silver.
I can break money. I have money.
You can break money? How strong are you? The coins are hard to break.
Give me coin and you can.
Is it happening again?
I mean, canonically he can.
Yes. He has done it before.
Done what before?
Break a
Broken
coin.
That's true.
He did break a gold.
He did break one of my gold in half.
And then gave you change as a separate action.
Wait, but I don't know what it does. Is that fair to buy it if I don't know what it does?
What?
Why are you eating the coins?
Why
I'm
are
not
you
even
eating
here. I don't
currency?
know what I'm saying. He's like, I'm not here.
Are they okay?
She's a little slower in the head.
I'm very smart.
She has
I
a
just
little
don't-
autism.
I don't have
Don't
a
worry, I know others.
I don't have a
Artistic.
look.
Hey!
I'm
Artistic.
sure that they would be very offended by that.
I don't have.
I've got autism.
I don't have. I don't. I do have a
I have autism.
I am artistic.
I already
Should I spend my
do.
money on the
We
potion
are
that might make me
artistic.
glow?
Do you have
Is
the
that
legal
it? Did you say
diagnosis?
it?
No,
Might make
I'm
you
not
rainbow.
allowed to be legally
Rainbow.
diagnosed with
I
life.
feel like Telios would like
I
to
probably
see that.
am, but
I will save it for when Telios.
You mean
Listen.
you're legally diagnosed aloud?
don't worry about it.
It's
It's probably fine.
He hands you like a small thin vial.
It cost me
that
like
has just
40
like
bucks in my
a
I don't have
virus
money.
rainbow liquid.
Impossible.
How is that not brown?
What?
Horace is practicing willpower and is
You know, the
putting it
wolf.
in her bag instead of drinking it immediately.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You're an alchemist, you know.
I kind of want to visit now, but
Yes.
I feel illegal.
It's not very open that I put stuff in my cupcakes.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Nothing.
Can I eat
Did
some?
I find a library?
Would you?
What did you roll?
23.
Yeah. There's a library. It's like it's like a dedicated library this time instead of like the basically bookstore. It's not super huge still, but like it's definitely bigger than.
You guys want me to grab you anything?
What?
You guys want me to grab you anything?
I'm good.
Only
I think I'm
one
good.
of my
Thank you.
enemies.
Okay. So I get into the middle. I
Don't be
summon
that
a
kind
cello,
of
play
years. I
for a
picked a
whole
good- I picked
hour,
a good one.
and with performance check that would be 21.
Okay. You are able to do like a nice little performance and for the hour. I'll say you earn, let's say, just 2 gold.
Dang.
Well, it's only
Rich.
for an hour.
I'm rich. All right.
Folklore books?
I mean, when
All right. So while you talk to Walter,
Folklore?
So like,
So like of like the city and or country in general?
yeah, sure.
Like
Make perceive.
make pretty chic.
21.
I am busy, but body.
Okay, let me.
I mean, what I'm thinking. You don't have to immediately think of it. You can just give me like a vibe and send me something later, if desired.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. But you do find like a little book. It's mostly like about the area, but a little bit about like
I'm sorry, there's a whole subsection called alchemy.
kind of like the
alchemical
things
food.
that the area is known for. Like around bismuth and like more so west of bismuth. Like it's kind of going over like the western coast almost.
Why was no one going to tell me that there's an entire subcategory of alchemical items called alchemical food?
I didn't know.
I forgot about that.
It was funnier this way.
But you find the book.
Book. Yeah, Watame is probably just gonna spend the rest of the day reading book.
Fair enough. You know, Mr. Wakata,
Yes.
Book.
I have been trying to try out some new recipes. Do you have anything that I can try and put in those recipes? If you pick
There's
up
just
what
a
I'm
magician
putting
in the town square just
You want
tossing
to
a
put drugs?
ball. Just summoning a ball and tossing it at a dog.
Extra potion?
Yeah.
What?
I do put potions
No, it's
in my
eating
baked
it.
goods.
It's hungry.
Yes, I know. It tastes good.
Yeah, I'd like to try some other different potions. Because I've
By
only
the orb
got
of Mama Coco.
I might have something.
Mama
Wow.
Coco.
Mama Coco!
You want?
You have potion recipes?
Remember me.
Sure, I'll fix some of your
Boy.
recipes.
I mean, not for free.
Obviously.
Expensive.
Yes.
How did you throw your voice like that?
Don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
Bring the tortilla.
What is your secret brother?
No, it's both. It's Watato and Watato. He's just doing stuff.
What a tone, what a tote.
He's always doing stuff. Me when I'm a
I
cat.
do have myself some treasures. Some coin. I do have currency.
I do be
I
a
will
tangle.
Booga booga, you got
So
it.
what are you looking for?
You missed.
Are you looking for anything?
The dog
specific
hit it,
or just,
alright?
like stuff?
That's what
That
they
one wasn't
all
on me
say.
this time.
Mostly if
This
you've
time.
got some
This time.
fancy healing potion. You know, I'd like to venture out. Maybe if you have anything that can do a little damage from afar.
Damage from afar.
have
If you throw
something.
if you
I
throw
have
an
bomb.
axe, if you throw an axe, then you can do.
So far, I've only got these cherry bombs.
I cast Second Amendment.
Those are the stones,
Yes.
right? Okay, just want to make
Would
sure.
you like me to share
That-
the formula book with you guys?
That sound clip out of
Sure.
context would go wild. I cast
It was
Second
a-
Amendment. Dog yelps.
It was originally one of my quotes from my D&D sessions.
Mm.
You want to be able to throw something and hurt something? Is that what I'm hearing? You
Is it
throw
a
it
picture
in.
book? This was like a short
Done.
What?
book. Is it short? The
Dog was hungry.
the lore book.
Yeah, it's not quite a picture book,
The
but
lore
it's like
book.
a little bit on the shorter side.
It's fun. I should get one for Rocky.
Mhm. I don't know if they come in
Probably-
smaller sizes. So,
Like 50
What do I
pages
know?
or something.
Hmm.
I guess for Watame that's probably a smaller book, but
Probably.
Considering her.
Watame is probably a
You
very
want me to put it in
fast
character
reader. I
references
imagine.
or-
yeah. But to be fair, you did get here a little bit later.
Yeah.
So,
there we go. There is Jolene's cookbook.
okay. Cool. So Watato like dips down under his counter and like rummages through some stuff and
Or
brings
slicks the
out
tarp that his
like a
tent is
little
made of.
potion that just like has a bunch of like electricity coursing through it like throughout the entire time that like it's on the counter. It's like
You have the recipe for that?
What is that?
What is that? I
Can I
should
lick the
ask.
can I lick the bottle?
in the bottle.
Can I lick the
I
bottle?
would not recommend.
Can I lick it?
No,
Just lick the bottle.
don't lick my merchandise.
I want
please.
to drink the
Unless you
bottle.
buy.
I just
You
want.
want buy?
I just want to lick it.
I just want to know the taste, like,
I-
you know.
We're gonna have
Just
to
We
have
have
don't
a
be samples unless it's funny.
It'd be nice to have a recipe for lightning in a bottle.
I want to lick it though.
How much for the recipe and the bottle?
Recipe is like the platinum, and the bottle is like 3 gold.
Alright.
That's so much gold. That's like 30 silver. I don't have 30 silver.
I have 30 gold.
That's really a lot. That's more. That sounds like you have.
Ball.
That's like 30.
We
300
bought.
pieces of silver.
It keeps falling out.
So bad.
It's 300 pieces of silver.
I slide the money over.
Thank you. He like writes something out real quick on a piece of paper and like, slides it to you, and it's like a little recipe. For,
Can I lick the recipe?
well, and then
No, I need the recipe.
Just gently.
No, I grabbed the bottle too.
oh, okay.
Can I lick the bottle? I don't need to drink the lightning. I just want to lick the bottle.
I feel like it would go.
The D&D equivalent of one mom letting you lick the cookie batter.
Yeah. I imagine it tastes like mint for some reason.
Make a fortitude save.
Tastes like a battery.
19. Let's go.
It immediately tingles your tongue and like surprises you a little bit, but you're fine.
I like that. That's a good taste.
I'm gonna make all the
Taste.
water potions.
Taste.
Fortitude. If you add the
Taste.
fortitude to that, then that's 28.
Yeah.
Yay.
Still tingles, but
Tingling.
you're fine.
I like how that tingles my tongue. It's like something sour, but it's like not quite as sour. It's a different kind of sour. I want to eat more sour things. Can I?
It's like the Pop Rocks you have back home, but in the drink.
When you lick the bottled lightning.
Yeah, when I lick lightning. Me what?
Don't lick Zeus. He doesn't deserve it. You heard me.
I did.
Why'd you say it like that,
It's like the
though?
potion of-
By the way, it's bottled lightning.
Elemental Pop
lesser.
Rocks.
Okay, got.
I feel like that would be good. Pop rocks, but lightning flavored.
I would love that. I want to go. We need to find.
That's just really small bottle of lightning.
Thank you for the lightning and the rainbow. I'm going to go sniff out the rat.
Okay.
A rat observation.
What did that taste like, by the way?
It tasted like lemons, but less lemony. It was like if a Sour Patch Kid candy existed, it would probably taste a little bit like that, only more of the and less of the sweetness. But Sour Patch candies don't exist here, so I don't know what that is.
Did it just from the bag?
Advanced lore.
You have a candy bag called Sour Patch.
It's like what is it? No, not.
Have you ever?
No, I'm
I
trying to
feel
remember
like
the
I
plant's
probably
called.
already
Wood
know the
sorrel.
answer to this.
It's like wood sorrel, but less like a plant.
Have you ever
Yes.
tried the bottle of lightning?
Do you drink it?
No.
Oh.
You
I don't
slam
think
at that
it's a
fluid and
Oh, that sounds very cool.
What food would be best to throw?
Lemon squares.
Pies.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah, pies are good.
Team attack.
You can make lightning pies.
Try that again. I can't think about it.
It's fitting how the first one didn't work then.
I do have
Wait.
myself
Attack.
some
Oh,
ideas
dear,
about
we're
that.
forgetting next
But
time.
like, no, if I just
Attack.
get it, it's just
Guys.
Wait, if I
Like
You do you.
you're not
You
supposed
got
to
the recipe.
you're not supposed to drink the lightning, but you are supposed to drink the rainbow, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Don't drink
I'm
lightning.
gonna hold on to the lightning.
Alrighty. You bought it, so that sounds fair. Thank you for letting me make it. I want to go
He'll
find
be
the rat.
range
I'm going to roll
spellcaster
for
the second he enters the fight.
smelling.
Maybe this will hit him.
Dies
Am I-
immediately.
book through.
By now, yeah.
I'll probably try and find the other people because we'll probably want to like make in time.
Yeah.
On top of my
Horse
campaign,
is
there
now-
was, like,
It
like a
is
zombie
getting
beholder and
fairly
everything. I was
late
playing like
in the
a
day for this
half-orc failed court jester, basically, and everything. It was like I was basically like the bard on the team and everything. And I was like walking forward and everything. You know, hang on. Actually, you know, everyone is in the fight right now. I should step up. Oh, hey, Bollock, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Bottom lightning.
I'd probably walk up to the.
Have you seen the
silly
like, the
picture.
Hey, Watame, I missed you. Of course, it's not gonna pick her up, but it's gonna give her a warm big hug.
No, yeah, that was basically it.
I can't hear.
I'm so lucky I had restless endurance, but I turned that into the great.
my friend.
I rolled for deception basically
This
to
is-
pay
If
for
I
my
had
death
been, like-
with restless endurance.
This is my
And that was like
This is my best friend Watame. She's very good
Yeah.
at making good
And
judgment
then rolled
calls.
intimidation. I rolled a nat 20
Smarts.
basically, and
Oh, that's
everyone
good to
like
have.
basically had to step. All the enemies had to step
know.
back like 10
Good
feet,
on
and that
you.
basically allowed
Yeah.
everyone opportunity
I'm
attacks. Like
the
we were
thinker
losing
of the
so
party,
bad
I
up
think.
until that point.
Me and Jolene, probably.
It is like
We're the
my best
thinkers of
D&D
the party.
moment.
I think
Telios
Telios
thinks a lot though.
Okay, I'm the thinker of
See,
the
you're the
party.
thinker. No, Telios thinks a lot too.
Helios thinks about stealing people's limbs.
That's true. That's true.
He
I think we think about a lot of different things.
I think so too. You know?
I think in a broad context.
What does the tart of the tent taste like?
Tarp.
Arsenic.
Arsenic.
I didn't hear any of that. All of a sudden my brain just turned into arsenic.
Arsenic. The best flavored candy.
It tastes like linen.
Well,
It's like a linen
thank you
tart.
for the recipe.
Why is it
If
spicy?
I'm
Oh,
ever
you
in
gave
town,
me recipes? That's nice.
yeah, he gave me a recipe.
Oh.
He gave me a recipe for lightning in a bottle.
Egg
Alright.
I see.
on Steam.
I like it. Tastes like wood
You've
sorrel.
never seen it. It
You tried to eat lightning?
I licked the
He
bottle.
licked the bottle. Don't worry,
It apparently tastes like lemon, but what's not lemon?
It tastes like.
So it doesn't taste?
No, it tastes. It has very much. You know what happens when your nerves get like activated a lot? It
A
tastes
panic
like that.
attack?
No. Have I
What?
ever-
Lightning
like-
tastes like a panic attack. Good to know.
I mean,
Well,
I haven't
no,
tried
more
it.
like more
I
like.
don't know about you, but I wouldn't drink lightning.
well,
I-
if ever,
I feel like that might not be good for my health.
Probably not.
it might bad.
Ash.
I would try it.
It might
You
bad.
did try it.
I didn't drink it. I just licked the bottle.
It
Ed,
might not be time
egg
for us
on
to find a
Steam.
room.
We
But
need
if
to
I'm
find
ever in town, I will look for you again.
We need to
It's
find.
game.
We need to find the rat.
You can find me elsewhere.
We need to find.
How fast do you travel?
Linguini
Barry.
Barrett?
I.
I am everywhere.
What do you mean by that?
I'm everywhere. I exist. Wherever you see
Did
me,
you
I am.
know? Did you know I exist too?
Cool.
So,
Are you like some sort of like cryptid?
Maybe.
Okay.
Jolene, do you have a
Basically,
snack?
I
I'm
don't know.
feeling hungry.
Okay, let's get this straight. Your name is, huh?
What?
Okay.
Watato. It's like watame, but a toe instead of a me.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's how names work.
It's a toto instead of a me. Tame. You know what?
she's not the brightest
Do you
of
ha-
our bunch.
Why do you keep saying that?
Did
I
you
know I'm not.
I mean,
Yeah,
at least
it's
two
not
of us
a-
glow.
That's true.
You glow?
I go sometimes.
Halo time. You can't eat it.
I haven't tried to yet out of respect for your
You
personal
couldn't eat it if
space.
you tried to. It's not
Can I
corporeal.
try to?
No, you would fail.
You know, I kind of wonder what Watato would drink from the juice box.
Do you want to sip?
You want to sip?
That's not juice box.
Always.
Now the question is.
What would Watato's
What would
drink of
Watato
choice be?
taste? What is Watato's favorite drink?
It tastes.
Nice magma.
I haven't had somebody pull that one before yet.
Oh wait,
Sorry,
can
you
I?
just drink liquid magma?
Can you drink liquid magma?
No!
I
So
drink
you-
liquid
I
magma.
don't recommend you do that.
Can I do that?
Watato's
You had
thought
the
he's a
magma
being
around
of
you.
ununderstandable.
Okay, so your name is Watato. You do be existing everywhere? Is
Can I
this
have-
like
can I have a
literally?
book?
Yes,
Can I
like
have a book?
everywhere.
So you're.
As long as you see me there, I am there.
I got him.
I'm like kind of
You know what?
between
I like to
Little bit
believe
of
that
a
whenever
test.
we fail a Watato check, it's only because we succeeded
Got
in
him.
this universe.
Oh my god.
It's kind of
Ah,
awkward
yes,
when
somebody
you-
else succeeded somewhere.
Alrighty. I can tell you that he's tangible enough to give you a hug.
Okay, so
Yeah,
what do
let me
you
see the
mean,
ball,
like,
let
you're
me
like, everywhere in the world?
That.
POV, you're being held hostage by your dog.
I'm like inside a star right now.
That's more than a platinum.
I feel like that's a lot painful.
It kind of is, but it's fine. I've gotten used to it. But I can drink magma.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Magma's
I mean,
nothing
if you
compared to
can,
the core of a neutron
Good
star.
to see it.
Those get hot.
A
How
neutron?
hot? Very hot.
It's a neutron.
A star.
Those
The
are
sun?
stars.
Oh, yeah, the stars. I forgot
It's
about.
nighttime
I was.
now.
Yeah, it's dark
I love
outside.
stars. Look,
You know, no light.
there's the northern star. Should go
Is
north.
there?
No, wait, we need to go south.
We're where we need to be,
Wait,
darling.
where we need to be? That's the
We
north.
are where we need to
Bazinga.
be. That's what should have happened.
Chorus is gonna vibe check, smell wise, direction of tree.
So like, you only exist when we be looking at you. If we all looked away at once, do you just stop being?
Yeah.
Oh,
I also have an invisibility potion that I could just use to not be here, but
that.
Nice.
Can I watch you do that?
sure.
How'd you come up with that? Wait, no!
And is gone.
I'm gonna do a somersault in the
Nothing
stall. She's
I
gonna jump
maybe
up and
was
down.
gonna have a few
Yeah,
more
you
questions
jump
for him.
unimpeded.
Well, he stopped being there. Curious.
I'm gonna
How
look
do we know it wasn't-
around
how do
everywhere
we
else,
know-
see if I can
how do
see
we
him
know-
again.
How do we know it wasn't a teleportation potion?
I mean, we don't, but I guess we'll ask him if we see him again.
16.
A Wataton.
What a tone.
Well, that one.
No, like he's gone. I feel like
How
maybe
long
next
is
time
it?
we should make sure we get a few more questions. Or a
I
few
feel like
more
we should
answers.
all go to bed.
I feel like that too, but I'm saying
It is
in
mildly
future.
Chorus is gonna
I mean,
find
I didn't tell him to do it
That's
right then. I just said I
Are
wanted
there
to
any
watch
like
it happen.
park benches in the city?
Did I finish performing at this point in time?
There
Or am I
are
still
benches.
performing? How
Are
long?
you going the homeless
How
route?
long has it
I-
been?
I imagine
like-
you've at least gotten through a song,
Chorus is gonna
considering
find a
we've been
bench.
yapping.
and
Yeah.
she's
I'm
I
gonna
said
pick
an
up
hour.
chorus as she tries to find a
Oh
bench.
yeah. I don't know if
Athletics.
Has it been an
Has
Oh!
it been an hour?
Yes.
Okay.
hour?
I am with you guys.
Are you willing to be
What
picked
happened?
up?
Chorus isn't.
We
ready to
found
go.
a weird
right now.
extraplanar
And
entity that
it's like-
exists everywhere, and when he's not observed, he
Weird.
disappears.
Oh,
We're gonna find you a
me
hotel.
Wait,
too.
She is heavy.
Another
and
bed?
short.
Yep, bed.
another
Yeah, he just,
bed?
We're gonna find you a bed.
Gone.
That sounds so amazing.
Okay.
I was just gonna sleep on the bench.
I need
We're
a
gonna
next
find
time
your
I
bed.
see
I
him, I
can
need
sleep
a
outside
cool
the city in the woods. So
We're gonna find a bed.
Watato.
I'm gonna,
Alrighty.
He seems like he would know a lot of stuff.
I'm gonna start looking for an inn.
Okay.
Chorus is got
12.
You're able to find some. They're not, inns are fairly advertised.
I need
It's
a
a fairly nice looking
I need a
one.
room, preferably 2 queens, maybe a king.
Okay. There's a kobold at the counter.
Chorus is gonna get down. Can Chorus get down, or do you want to try?
No, you're so.
Uh-oh.
Are you about to fireman carrier?
Yep. Oh
Okay.
You
Okay.
got
Oh goodness.
I need a room with 2 beds.
Okay.
Please don't drop them on anybody. We're all short over here.
No, I.
A gold?
Sure. Are the beds your size for me? Or are they more size for you?
More closer to you.
Okay, good.
Closer.
I am small.
You are
Small
very,
game.
very
Smolt.
How tall are you?
Like
Like,
14?
okay, I know somebody smaller than you.
small.
I mean, there are
Is
smaller.
Telios still learning lore?
What?
Telios is not back here.
I mean, he's not here, so maybe he's still
Maybe he
interviewing
got
with whoever
kidnapped.
kidnapped him.
Kidnapped in quotation marks.
Yeah, we don't really know what happened. He just was there, and then he was not.
Not kidnapping. Surprise adoption.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we being kidnapped? No.
Oh.
It's not kidnapping if I've got adoption papers.
Your Honor, it's not a hate crime if
Bruce
I love
Wayne.
doing it.
Curious.
Bruce Wayne when he finds another kid with black hair and blue eyes.
No parents.
And no parents.
Yeah. I misheard the name.
Like
It took me
black
a
hair
moment to
and
realize
eyes.
you said Bruce
Oh,
Wayne.
Bruce
So I heard Bruce
Wayne.
and I was about to be very confused.
Yeah, every black and blue eyes kid.
In a world. No, that's just a world. In a world.
Where's like a body?
Which one? Yes.
What is this going to
You
do?
give him
I
the gold.
gave
then?
him a gold,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, he like slides you. You
Can
asked
I-
for 2 rooms or?
Can
I
I
think
come?
I just
Can I
went
come?
with 2 bed.
Can I
Okay.
come
He
down?
slides you 1 key.
Can I come down? I want to come down.
Are you going
No.
into the room with Kate?
I.
Okay.
Are you 2 with them?
I mean, allegedly.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I
I think
only
I'll
got
pay
one-
for my own room. I think
I
I'm
only
good.
got 1. And
I just
Ah,
got
okay.
paid.
My own
That's
room.
because I don't trust Chorus with her own key.
Yeah.
That's you know
Thanks,
that's
Hitler.
that's not fair, but I also understand where you're coming
Also,
from. So
one
it is
fancy
a little
bed.
bit fair.
Mostly because you're 16,
Also, I
not
don't-
because you're.
Okay.
I am 16.
Yeah.
It's a year until I'm an adult.
He slides you both yours.
Are you
Yours
being,
is
are you
slightly
like
more
my
ornate.
auntie right now? Have you taken yourself that
That's-
upon
Congratulations.
Yeah,
you
we'll
spent
see.
twice as much.
Auntie Jolene.
Okay.
Of course is happy and has now adopted Jolene as her auntie, and now understands why Jolene keeps being mean and saying, "Don't do that."
Auntie
The
Joe.
voice is just
Here I go,
We're
it's
proud
mine.
of you.
Are you proud of?
Intensive note
We're
taking.
proud of you, Chorus.
Yup.
Are those my ancestors?
The lore
Alright,
accurate
let's
taking.
it.
I think. Okay, I think you're a little bit tired right now.
I know I am.
Let's get you to bed.
I need to meditate
I'm gonna go to
first.
bed.
Okay, yeah, well,
Alright,
you
see
can
ya.
meditate on your own bed.
Yeah, Chorus is meditating on her bed for
Alright, y'all.
I
ancestors.
imagine
I
you
got-
you got like the penthouse suite up top. But it-
I got a bed big enough to fit me,
Yeah.
allegedly.
hopefully.
Yeah,
And
your
it's
feet are
still
hanging off the
yeah,
bed a
no,
little
it's
bit.
still a little bit small, but it does open.
You can put like the ottoman up like at the foot of the bed.
I
to get-
curl. I imagine Jolene is probably used to it, so bends her knees a little bit.
Yeah, if you curl up, you can fit on that more.
Chorus
Like straight leg, your feet are hanging.
is doing a meditation.
I'm just about Jolene's just getting like the fetal position.
Yeah, that's what I
Little
pictured when
It's
they
not
said
quite
that.
fully.
How tall
that,
is your
but-
Minotaur character?
I was gonna change it and everything. 6'8" and everything. Just
Not me being a foot taller than you.
Just fucking William Dafoe just looking up like.
I think it would be really funny if we kept the canon height.
Okay, you
For
know.
yours.
I will. I'll
They go,
keep it.
this is my wife.
What'd you do?
This is
for
my
the
way.
roll?
The great tall one.
Higher roll is 16, and I got another fortitude.
Okay.
That's. I don't know why. It's good that she keeps getting fortitudes.
Feels like that was kind of like the
need
relationship
those.
dynamic and everything of just like, hey, honey, it's a fine. I'm sorry, no. He asked for no pickles.
Yeah,
You are not getting none of this.
Alright, y'all asleep.
I do be sleeping.
I do be sleeping.
Sleep.
Nothing in particular happens throughout the night, and y'all wake up.
I'll believe you.
Okay,
That
Not
wasn't
yet.
long enough.
I
I'm so
believe
tired.
you.
That's for later.
Yeah. I did in
Stupid morning
fact build a
song.
character and said like the entire time I was building them, I'm basically asking for you to mess with me.
Yep. Don't worry about it.
Based on like
Concern.
everything about them.
what was the name of the person we were trying to find? I'll come down and to like see if the
Alex, you might
hotel
want to be
serves
careful. My
breakfast.
computer's there.
Is it a bed and breakfast?
Yeah, there's like a little breakfast bar. Some of it's already been gotten, but
I'm gonna wait.
I
for
imagine
everybody
you guys
else.
wake up a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
than
I'm
us.
reading in my room though because
Yeah.
I gotta keep up to date with myself.
I'm not gonna
Yeah, I got
farm
the
out
studies.
and wake up some people. I already know that.
I'm gonna try and see. I want to try and see if I could.
Actually, there's a
find
library now.
Watame's door.
There it is.
I'm going to the library to read for an hour.
Okay.
Wait,
Huh?
what's the name of the? What are we doing here exactly? I'm trying to remember.
Do you have that on notes?
I
I'll
probably
tell
do.
you the name
Let's see who
if
finds
you don't
it
have
first.
it. I know the name off the top of my head.
Okay.
I'm too curious to see if it's in there.
I'm trying to figure out where I would.
Did you say Sakiris calls the thunder?
What?
He calls the
Shakira
thunder.
calls the foot.
Mevana?
Thunder, bring her.
And that's the person you're going to Valsanis to find.
Hmm.
Yeah, Zalari sent you to find his
Cousin.
cousin, Vanzigon.
I don't think I wrote that down.
I myself am actually so tired and I don't know why.
Thank you.
Okay, Well, let's meet up here before noon,
Dodge some holes.
and we'll try and find this fancy column.
Yeah, it shouldn't take me that long. I'd just be there at the library for an hour.
Yeah, well, come back here when you're finished, and I'll keep us a table.
Goddess is gonna follow Watame.
And I
You're gonna
give you
follow
just
me.
a couple
Watame.
pieces of
Okay.
toast.
She's just gonna pick a different person to follow each day.
Okay, I'll eat the toast before I get into the library though, because eating in the
Can I
library
have
is
toast?
okay.
Yep, sure.
Impossible.
Lori,
Also, every time I pick up a book that is at all dirty, I'm gonna try and prestidigitation clean it.
Goddess is gonna follow Watame. Hey,
Hi,
where are you going?
the library.
That's the place full of books, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Don't bite them.
Oh, alrighty. Alrighty. Don't make
Be very kind to the books,
Okay.
or I will hurt you. This is a promise. Please don't hurt the books.
But you don't want to hurt me.
I don't,
You
but if you,
will.
I will hurt you if you hurt the books.
Okay, I will.
The
Just tell
books-
her the books bite
It's like
back.
the
No,
books
don't
are
do
my
that.
friends. You don't bite friends. I'm friends with all books.
Okay. I won't
Books are
bite. I won't bite your
not
friends.
food.
Book-
Thank you for asking me nicely
Yeah.
and explaining why.
Mm,
Tell me
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm winning. I'm winning the mom contest.
The other
The
baby.
infant child is in the mom.
Alright, do y'all do anything else
I'm
in
older
particular
than him.
while
At
the library is occurring? Or
Of course, is probably gonna be looking at books.
Fancy breakfast.
any particular? Or
Gonna look for books on big trees that might be red.
Of course.
go ahead and try to find.
Of course.
Oh,
I'll just find like some like academic journal or like dictionary and read that
Alright.
for an hour.
total of 10.
You're not used to the library.
No.
Yeah, I just find like a book on like
The Dewey
arcane
Decimal
thesis.
System confounds ye.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just found like a book on like
You got
arcane
the window right now.
thesis and just
Yeah.
The window?
Yep.
The window, yeah.
Oh,
read it.
Yeah, sorry.
There's-
Yeah, you look at my book
I
and
know
it's
the window
just
was open.
completely
Yeah, it's open.
incomprehensible.
There's so many papers here.
Yeah, yeah.
All books are made of paper.
Yeah, what's been done?
Thank you. There you go.
Book that you do not understand.
What
Yeah,
can you help
yeah.
me find
The
a book
curtain-
about
Don't worry about the curtains. They
about
got-
either
Oh,
what is
okay.
it called, the Scarlet
Maybe
Briar?
better.
Do you think you can help me find a book on that?
They're
I
going
could
backwards.
try.
How did that happen?
I'm gonna look for a book
It's
about
fine,
the
don't worry about
Scarlet
The
Briar.
curtain rod is on backwards.
Oh,
25.
this- I'm looking at
Morgan,
the
sorry,
seam
A
of
book
the curtain
about the Scarlet
facing
Briar
me.
or like the religion
Oh,
of
yeah.
Balaam, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
I also
How'd
rolled
that
to
get
look
flipped
for that.
I'm just
We probably took
And
it
I
off
got
at
a
one point,
natural
but it
20.
But I've gone backwards, yeah. It's fine.
I think they've got it covered.
It's not a big deal.
I just
We
needed
need
to
to put
help.
down-
I'll return to
Oh, do you
Big
want me to
B's
help with that?
arcane thesis.
Big bees.
It's hard to do.
Oh gosh.
Huh?
Are you bored?
You find like a
Keyboard and everything, this
little
is still
bit of a
fun.
book
Plus
that
Ginger
seems
likes me
to
to shoot
be
the ball,
on
give
like,
him shit.
Yes,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yes.
or at least like
Yeah.
a theory on like what
Yes.
the Scarlet Briar is like,
Yeah,
and
you
geography,
put it there and shoot.
and like kind of places. For lack of a better word.
You're here, Mr. Tommy.
What?
Oh, come again?
You are
There's too
tall.
many
There's
sounds.
so many benefits to having a tall person.
Too many
around.
sounds.
It is,
Come over
it
here.
is a book
Hey,
about
if you,
like
if you need something done,
kind of
Yeah,
what
we'll
the
pull
Scarlet
the
Briar is
garlands
like,
off
looks like,
the-
Oh yeah, of course.
or at
Sam,
least a
Sam just
theory,
threw it up there. I'm
and
like,
about
okay.
like
Like this?
the geography of it,
Yeah,
like,
just yeah, so it doesn't pull down the cord. that
potential
hooks
places or like.
The internet to.
She's looking for a tree.
Computer and
You don't have to
things,
pay
that's
attention
what
to
that's
her. That's
for.
what she's doing. That's what Chris is
It's
doing
just-
right
It's
now.
just looped over.
And she's
and
also
that's
gonna
what
hold
it
the
is.
book.
Yeah.
She's gonna not
Yeah.
lick it. She's making an
Can do.
active,
That one up too.
I'll
willful
grab it.
'Cause we may as
decision
well.
Make
to
a will
not
save.
lick the book.
Like
Make a
tomorrow,
will
I'll put it. I'll bring the
You
tote
smell
and
the
put
book?
them away.
It
but
is like dusty
at
paper.
least they're down off the top. Yeah.
I wonder
Any
why.
others you want me to grab?
No,
You
it's
so
okay.
you
No,
look
they were
through,
there,
try to
sitting
find.
there, so
Yeah.
there.
You do find something in the like
This is good.
kind of about like the landscape itself.
Watabe is having like a panic attack, and she keeps
Like,
like
everything,
paranoid
Western and
glancing
everything,
at
and then I
Taurus.
basically
Yeah,
they
checks
added
out.
me into the game for a second. It's
Yeah.
like,
But
look at
yeah,
the old prisoner.
you
I think I find a way.
you eventually find like towards
I
the
figured
center
they'd
of
find
the
a way to
book.
get you in there.
There's like a little theory
Hopefully I
that
get
kind of
noticed.
says
Hey,
like
I'm happy with
since
that.
the Scarlet Briar, this whole thing is basically that it's
Yeah,
like
it's-
vines and like growing branches basically. That at the very center there might be like basically a home plant or something,
But
from which all the others grow.
he's probably in the middle. How did he get to the Scarlet Briar?
I don't think I know off the top of my head. I guess I should make a religion check, but I doubt I just know that.
You do not.
Yeah.
Just know that. I'm just gonna say that outright.
Yeah. I doubt I would just know that.
Don't want to die yet.
Yeah, I would not recommend that. We could maybe find like a really powerful wizard and coerce him into sending us there, but I don't know if we can do that right now. We've got other responsibilities first.
You're right. You're right to do.
We gotta find cousin.
Cousin.
You could go look for cousin while I finish my reading.
I'll stay. I'll read. I'll read.
Don't tell me. It'll come to me.
Owl City.
Fireflies.
That's the band.
No, but it's from a movie. It's from Wreck-It Ralph.
No.
No.
The artist
Both of
wrote
you
the
are
thing
wrong.
that was in Wreck-It Ralph. Well, when can I see you again was the one that was in Wreck-It Ralph.
No, they had Shine Your Way.
Oh, you're right.
Shine Your Way was in Cruise.
No, Shine Your Way. Is
That was Fireflies. That was Fireflies.
Okay.
Yes.
Wreck-It Ralph has When Can I See You Again. Cruise has
Especially
Shine Your
it's gonna
Way.
take a long
Okay,
time
it's
for
Cruise.
Doris
That's
to
it.
find
Sounds
that.
like-
Is there
Or did she just get
And
lucky?
there's now, is there
She was
an Owl
perceiving
City one
pretty
and
hard.
Involves movie
Yeah.
too or no?
I don't think so.
I think it's probably
No, that's Cody
To be honest,
Simpson.
You're probably near.
Okay, but it is this. I do that sometimes. I get those mixed up because they're similar sounding songs.
Of course,
They
she's
are.
being very gentle.
That was my alarm to probably start heading home and
As-
everything. So, do you need anything before I
As
head
gentle
out?
as she can be.
See you later.
She,
Alright.
Maybe tomorrow. I know
She
what
is
you
Probably
being
tomorrow.
very
Yeah, I'll probably show up early.
She's
you know,
actually
I mean,
being like-
I'll go
Well, I
home.
might be at work when you come back. That's
Oh, alright.
She's worried of breaking the books.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you wanted me to pick you up.
No, you come here.
Library.
Oh,
Library. Yeah, it's just a rug.
You've spent enough time coming down.
They're like enclosed off though in the back.
Yeah, we got the fence
What
down.
time are you guys leaving for the show, Tammy?
Moral support.
You want to step up your mom?
What time are you leaving for the show? You gonna make him sit in your tiny little car?
Aww, look, they're hugging.
I like her car.
So you guys.
Okay. I am done
And
reading.
if the weather's good, top down.
At 18.
That's true.
You just go put your book.
And I hope you're okay
Yeah.
with me DJing.
Of course,
Of
it's scared of
course,
putting the
of
book in the
course.
wrong spot.
I'll find the.
You have
I'll
any
find
favorite?
the
Oh, you're right. Come My
You-
Way. I
you-
also listen to
you,
Cast
like,
the Bronze and
remember
Come My Way and
where for,
everything.
like, be
Really
like
good.
it, too.
Yeah.
Cast the Bronze is
Really
Alice's
good.
favorite.
I imagine you're fairly versed.
Cast the Bronze.
Yeah, I've probably been in a
Make
lot
me
of
bleed if you
You
need to
invented
confirm that it's something I
Ah,
can
yeah.
do, and I'll paint it
The
red.
Watame promises
If
stuff.
you're still unsure,
cannot wait for that
before
concert.
they permanently announce
I can't remember
me
if I ended
dead.
up buying tickets or not. I'm gonna have to check the link again.
Yeah.
I'm
I
sure
just-
I did.
that
It
might
should
be
be in
right.
the email.
Should be fine.
Okay, I'll probably check that.
Yeah.
Alright, well, hey, it was
But
nice
like I
to
said,
meet
I
you.
already got
How are
out.
you?
Okay, maybe actually playing it. That might be a concern.
Hi, that's my.
Drive safe.
I don't know.
Actually,
I want to fight you two.
See ya.
Okay.
well, I guess Watame is doing that. I'm gonna put back from real quick.
Yeah.
No, I was.
Because me win. Business
Kinda
in 5 silver pieces per bed.
Smells rat.
Which one is
Are you guys going back to the hotel
Bathroom is
first?
right now,
Not
the
yet.
first one.
Not hotel.
Okay.
If Watame does, then Chorus probably will also.
Yeah.
But if
I'm having a
Watame
fancy
doesn't
breakfast 'cause I'm
stop
fancy.
Chorus, she might just try to
fancy breakfast because I'm fancy.
catch on to it.
No. There, yes, I fixed it.
Oh yeah,
I fixed the audio.
Raganu.
Anyways, we're talking to the rat. We're talking to the rat. About, and then we start talking about Watato.
Oregano.
I fixed the recording.
Me win.
Dude, it just randomly stopped.
You know oregano?
It's like, I started talking with this. I'm like, wait, is it going?
He thinks to himself for a second, and then he's like, Regana?
Regana.
Regana.
That's the
Regana,
what's it the
no,
letter
no, no.
says.
Regana.
Passive letter.
Me when I'm choosing to
If
play
you like
tall
to open it up.
sorcerer.
Oh, yeah, that's Regana.
I don't know who that is. Who is it?
They're a merchant of repossessed goods.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds like something Telios would be interested in.
She's really good at, like, teleportation magic. She's a giant.
Oh.
She's like 10 feet tall. She
Ah.
used to be a thief.
That's only a little bit taller than
That's
me.
why she was a thief. Nobody ever suspects a giant to be a thief.
I mean,
I
yeah.
would-
Nobody
That's insane.
expects the 10-foot
If I met
Goliath.
Regana, would you think she would let me fight her in a sparring match?
Also, I have no idea how long the recording stopped.
No offense. She is strong.
What in the world? How'd that happen?
Do you think she'd
We
spar
have
me?
rats.
Cool.
It
Probably
happened.
not.
Also, I have no idea how long the recording
No,
was
she's
not
not here
recording
right
for.
now. If I had a friend-
She's
Probably
in the
fine.
city. I would like to talk to you first.
Alright, let's get back here.
Stay seated.
I will be back.
Okay.
Please stay seated.
Jolene is just going to the bar to order some drinks.
It's capacity.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Regana's in town. If you want to see her.
We can do that.
Oh
later.
boy.
What is she busy doing?
Selling
Alcohol.
things.
Selling repossessed goods.
What is that?
Should I put that in quotation marks? Okay. I
I'm
forgot.
gonna be straight with you, like 96% of the stuff she has is just told.
It's like Old Man Rom.
Who?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You
These are
wouldn't know.
confusing to me.
He's from like, my country over.
Okay.
But I saw him
Thieves
give me
are
a gun
confusing
there,
to her.
that's my business.
Wait till she meets Athena.
You
gonna blow her mind.
Badass in the arena. Did you see
I
that?
did! I still! I'm so proud of you.
I've been wanting to say that forever.
What?
She said the ass word.
She said the S word. I think that's funny because the ass, not the A word, the ass word. Nah, my kid did not say the F word, honey. He said the fuck word.
I am definitely censoring that.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh,
Okay.
I am definitely.
Anyway, information.
Mm-hmm.
You want?
Yes.
Okay, so
Information creator.
it's probably good to keep track of information.
Always
I
do.
respect.
She always does. It's
I
very
appreciate
impressive.
Alright,
I
anyway,
have
so
fun.
Zoleri told you like vaguely where you're going, right? Valsonis?
Yeah.
Oh, he said
Okay.
that?
Did he tell you about like kind of what its thing is?
It has an issue?
I mean,
No.
I don't think
Just
specifically, no.
Okay. Basically, Valsonis is like kind of a prison slash like, for lack of any better word, storage zone.
Is it a people storage zone?
Mostly
Ash, be
no.
careful.
Okay.
It's
Uh,
more a
Alice, I'm
storage
warning you
zone.
now. Please
So
be
I
careful.
would say that was a prison.
It's more a storage zone for like
Alice,
weird
careful.
creatures that the church has like tried to tame and or like use in weird like experiments.
So what you're saying is break them out. No, I'm just kidding.
Most of them will probably try to eat you.
Bang off.
So I'm not doing
So
that.
there's a reason. that
So
it's
we
been-
break them out if everything is going horribly wrong, we can make a great distraction.
Yeah, technically.
No, but listen, if something wants
If
to
there's
eat
a
you,
dragon there and somebody's trying to end my life, let the dragon
I'll
out.
tell you that. About
'Cause the
90
dragon-
about 90% sure there's not a dragon.
Okay, but you get the idea. If I'm a horrible gluttonous beast and I've been locked away, I'm more likely to eat my cage warden than the weird lady who opened the cage.
but also,
Probably.
if
Maybe.
And
someone,
then they're gonna start eating.
We'll
them.
find out.
Okay.
no, but
Well, we hopefully won't find
It's a
out.
backup.
no, but
Yeah, backup
if,
plan.
if you want to eat something, that gives everything the right to eat you also.
Don't worry about my
A
big
strange philosophy.
Have
but
you ever had a
do you.
dream that's that you
Anyway.
that you could
There's somebody at the bottom that you need to rescue. Mayvana. I think.
How do you spell that?
N-A-E.
Well, Mayvana. I heard Mayvana.
Mayvana.
It is Mayvana.
I thought it was just a play on the
So Mayvana is
title
at the bottom?
Nirvana.
They're like at the
Which-
bottom, yeah. Because they like have found secrets that like
Oh,
at least we think from my sources. What?
don't worry about it.
Okay.
I said dumb stuff.
Okay. Anyway, they were locked in there. They're one of the few like actual people there,
So it is, man.
and they are there because they have information on like weaknesses that like the head of the church has.
You know, most people have a weakness. It's called getting stabbed in the head.
I
Some people are resistant to that, actually.
at least one of them is like certainly very heavily resistant to that.
Wow.
Wow.
You found the one thing Chorus can't win. That's a compliment.
One of them is just hard to get to.
That's not a
Yeah.
compliment at
I
all.
don't know what's up the third one.
So Mayon is at the bottom.
Yes. Pretty much.
No, she at the top.
Yeah, she's right at the lip.
She's at the top of the hit list, it sounds like.
Agent 47 is gonna see her in a second.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just very excited.
Okay.
Chorus is, just so you know, she is holding her axe right now. It's not mounted on her back.
You
She's
should-
holding it.
Okay. Bonzi seems like pretty chill with it.
It doesn't.
He doesn't seem off
You
put by
can't
it.
sit
The other
down.
people in the bar might be concerned
But
by
she,
that.
but I can't sit
Make a
down.
perception check.
I don't want to make a perception check.
That would be a 27.
16.
They seem strangely used to this. Like not.
It's a gangbang.
There's like one person like off, like a bit closer towards the entrance who seems like giving you like a little bit of like a concerned look, but outside of that, nobody's really paying too much mind to it.
Is this a gang bar? Just like.
I mean, not to my knowledge, but it's not the
I mean, I wouldn't.
Can we make
I'm not
friends?
judging. I'm just curious because nobody seems worried about that.
I don't know, I would not be surprised. Let's say that there's a minimal ne'er-do-wells here.
Ne'er-do-wells.
I mean, hey, we all dabble in some
Let
ne'er-do-wellery.
me-
I did kill someone.
How did the
yesterday.
Secret Police
It
not
happens
get
to
this
the best of
place?
us.
if they
I
had
also
it?
might have eaten a guy.
That one's
I
a little
did.
bit more good.
Oh, you did eat
To
it.
be fair, eating is not the right word. It's more so he decided he did the weird like, and then entered our body.
Do you want to tell him that?
I am so confused by that.
You don't
That's
need to
alright.
worry about it.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about it. If he didn't talk to you, that means you don't get to know.
I'm starting to trust the Larry more. in his
That we're
choice of
weird?
people.
No, I
Yeah.
don't understand.
Things have been
What's
happening.
wrong?
You seem competent enough.
Yeah, competent, but just weird stuff has been going
Hey, I
on.
I
respect
know.
that.
Lots of weird things.
Nah, hey, you guys do what you do.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Would you
Anyway,
like a
I
cupcake?
keep no.
Yes.
I think I'm okay. I just ate breakfast.
Her cupcakes are like pizza. Trust
Okay.
me, they'll make you feel all better.
He takes like a little nibble.
You heal 5. He heals also. No, he heals 6.
Solid.
I don't even know if he was damaged, but
He was not.
I'm
He's like,
I have healed.
he like kind of looks at you a little bit like,
it's a cupcake.
I feel like there's a little bit more to it than that.
It's just a very good cupcake, you know.
I've had good
It tastes
cupcakes. This is
better.
like better than good.
It tastes better
Thank
than.
you.
It's not drugged, if that's what you're wondering.
It
Okay,
tastes better
I would
than
hope not, considering I'm kind
No.
of trying to help you
Yeah,
guys.
we're not that. kind of
lightning
folks.
bottles.
That would be rude,
Yeah.
for one.
A little bit, yeah.
Anyway,
Impairing the mind is generally not good.
unfortunately, I don't have too much more information than that. But,
Very
Belsanus is not actively guarded, it seems. But, it is a giant bell in the ground.
A bell?
It is a bell,
Like a
or at
bell
least
pendulum?
shaped like a bell with like a massive like pendulum in the middle, basically, or like reverse pendulum that can like be moved, and it rings out every single hour, dead on, like an actual bell.
So it's got a. So it is bell. It is a bell
It
in a
is
hole.
a bell in a hole.
Oh, Belsaurus is a ball. Bell.
Yeah.
Is a bell. Not guarded, but is a bell.
It is a bell, and it rings every hour, so that I feel like there might be something there, like doing that.
Ringing the bell.
Whether it's like an automaton or what, I
I
don't know.
like
But,
automatons. They're cool.
but
I
at
got
least,
raised
like,
by
there's
some.
no like built,
You did?
like,
Don't worry about it.
You got raised by automatons?
They were involved.
That's so
Sounds
cool.
like robots.
I got raised by my father.
there's no like
I
As you-
living houses
She was here.
around it,
Uh huh.
so
She
I
wasn't my
think
birth mother.
it's like something more out of
I've
it.
never met my birth
Yeah.
mother.
I don't know.
Me
So
neither.
there do not be
No.
people
Wow.
living
I've never met my birth father.
outside.
I have my
No.
dog.
I wonder what it's like to feel that.
I'm sorry, did you just ask what it's like being an orphan? I'm sorry, did you just ask what it is like being an orphan?
That is very funny.
Well,
Joke.
here's this. I knew I was an orphan from the second I was able to remember, because I looked at my parents, and neither of them were a cow.
I don't know my parents either, but okay. They're
Wow.
probably somewhere in the city, but
Am I the only one
I don't know.
who's not an orphan?
I don't think I'm an orphan. I just think my parents were not there.
That's called being an
He
orphan.
looks at you like a little bit like
There were like
sadly.
I'm
That's
trying
like-
to explain this in a way that doesn't sound depressing.
As long as you're cool with it, I mean.
I mean,
fine.
I got the. I'm not gonna turn that on here. I got stuff happening with my existence.
Oh yes, the glowy glow.
I glow sometimes.
It's
And
really
so the city was
cool.
like,
Okay.
hey yo, we're raising that. So
We are
my parents
raising
might
that.
have been involved in that. I'll never know.
Okay, communal child.
Yeah. Communal child.
Man, your country's a bit odd, but I have no place
I
to
mean, I
speak.
think that was just me. That was a me
You-
thing because I'm
I
built
was-
different.
I was
Okay.
dropped off in a human village and never met my actual parents.
Oh.
One time,
Sounds
date
like
my
something you
cousin.
guys-
Sounds like we
Problem,
had
sorta.
similar,
Anyway,
like,
My
growing
dad
up
died.
experience.
you guys got questions?
I just got rid of my
Wait.
dad because my dad, he died.
What's the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Don't answer that.
Out of character. What did you just say?
What is the average velocity of an unladen?
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
What is an unladen?
Unladen.
Unladen.
It is not laden.
What?
Have you ever
Have you
my phone in the quest to get the Holy Grail?
No, I've never seen that.
Oh.
That would
I think I
explain
know what we're doing on the Ides of March.
it. We don't have to do it.
No, we're actually doing something else out of March.
Um,
Well, Lexi and I have it
Laden is
planned out.
heavily loaded or weighted down. So,
So,
what is the speed of a swallow that does not have a brick strapped to it?
Oh yeah. Alright,
I
anyway.
think it's just the speed of
Do you
Oh,
guys
you're gonna
have
pull it up.
questions?
Direction.
No.
Still southeast.
Yeah,
Let's
we're,
go.
yeah, we're still
Any
going.
other thing we should know?
I'm going farther from the
I mean, I don't think so. Nothing, no
Usually
general
pr-
information I seem to have. You
Alright.
can stop by Toll Path. They might
I
have
imagine
a bit more
since
information, but I mean,
Okay.
if you also just want to go straight there.
I imagine since it's like experimentation
Did
kind
you
of
pull it up
thing,
immediately?
I imagine there are at least people who come by like every now and again to either like drop off or like poke at the things in the cages.
Yeah, okay.
Is there like specific times that happens, or does it just?
It happens
somebody
like
just drops
every
by?
few weeks, and it's happened
Mhm.
fairly recently, so you should be good
Okay.
on that front.
The dream is not to have to murder another person, but
I guess I would also slightly recommend not being in there when it rings, because it's loud.
yeah, I would imagine it would not be a pleasant sound.
If you ever have to kill anyone, you don't want to kill anyone because you
You
like to
said
not
this
kill people.
already.
I can kill them for you.
You've already said
optimally,
this.
You don't have to hurt a person. Again,
The dream is
Might
to
be
not
on
have
there.
to murder people because that would be sad. But sometimes you
sometimes you gotta.
Wait, that'd be sad?
I mean, sometimes like you don't want to like
I
some
feel
like
one of you is a
some
bit more-
dad that works at the local prison to like get his kids like college fund. You don't want to kill that guy because you'd feel bad. He's just working like the summer job at the prison.
Again, I don't think.
I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think
Unless
that-
there's somebody down there who's just like feeding off a rats or something.
Maybe.
That'd be.
I would-
Concern.
I would only kill them
The
if
Rat
they
King.
wanted
King
to
of the
kill
Rats
me.
lives down there.
What's his name?
Rat King.
Oh dang.
I don't know. I haven't met him. I guess
No, it's just Tim.
it's either that
So
or
what I'm
Rat.
understanding is our goal should be at first to be
Bell,
Wait a minute, it's Linguini.
Sorry,
Linguini wear
that's-
rat.
I mean, often
No.
stealthy because there might be like I don't. I
I'd
haven't
imagine
been-
there's a security.
I haven't been in there. There might be traps. There might be like automated security stuff. I don't
I'd
super
like
know.
to point
I
out
know
your
that-
cousin looked at me and said, "Yeah, she's stealthy."
I mean, you did pretty good at sneaking around when we were like walking to the hyena's room.
I pretended to be a lamp.
Hey, it worked until it didn't.
You got it under control.
Yeah, okay, if I didn't pretend to be a lamp.
Well, don't pretend to be a lamp in a place that there's no lamps.
That's my point.
Be the doorway. I feel like if we get like some like paints, we could like paint you to look like the walls, and you could just like be like this. And then if somebody does see you, they're right next to you, and you can just.
The wall attacks.
I like this plan.
That unironically might be a good idea.
Actually, it's really good. And I kind of want to do it now.
Do we know what the texture of the is? Or should I just grab a bunch of paints?
Like the color?
Yeah, like the color, like what's
What
it
kind
made
of
out
stone
of?
is it made out of?
What you're made out of?
I'm sorry, you making fun of me?
No, I'm just...
No, you're
Yeah, they're making fun of me.
It's like a dark greenish metal.
To be fair, I did say a dang. I wasn't
Yeah,
also.
like the whole thing's metal.
To be
It's a
fair.
bell. Is it like? Is it
Or at
like?
least as far as I can see, like
it
at
like-
least the outside is metal.
You're
What is
going.
the color of the metal?
Do we have some greenish metallic paints anywhere?
It's more so dark gray.
Do we have any dark gray with a twinge of
Dark is like very dark green.
very green?
If we find some
Very
dark
dark
clothes-
green.
So dark
Very dark
green,
green.
little bit of gray.
Wheel.
Basically.
Real. Got a little bit of. Real.
Like,
I'll grab some paints on the way out, I guess, if I can find a good store.
You ever look at
Okay.
a shuffle deck of Uno and you're like, how does there's no way there's the same amount of every color here.
Brick. I don't know if I've played Uno enough to like
No, but
look
like,
at this.
look, there's no way there's the same amount of red as there is every other color.
You could also be there behind some cards.
it sure does-
Yeah,
that's-
Jolene just found a deck of red cards. And it's
Fine.
like-
There's no way there's that many.
Oh no. Do not look at the deck of many things like that. That would not be a good idea. That is a top tier way to die.
Card pack unopening.
Ah yes,
Live.
unboxing video, deck of many things. They pull the first card and just
Die.
the Grim Reaper just shows up in their home and ends their life. I do believe that.
No,
in
I've
real
made
life.
friends with the Grim Reaper.
Which one? Maury?
The one from The Sims 4.
Okay. You can no longer try for baby. Unfortunately.
Become enemies with
No,
child,
only
which
in
no
Sims
longer
3.
appears. Alright.
I'm
anyway.
pretty sure you can probably try
Okay,
for baby
so-
with the Grim Reaper in Sims 4.
Allegedly no guards.
Yes.
Maybe.
Back from the deck.
But things. How big is this bell?
Pretty big.
Big.
So the bell is what we're going for, or are we going for the person?
You go for the person.
Okay.
The person's in the bell.
The person is in the bell.
Person in the bell.
The bell is the prison. The prison is bell shaped.
Prison is bell.
Are you-
okay?
Don't know why, but I don't know. Maybe it's because like they have a tower or something.
Are you
We
telling
could-
me
Probably ceremonial for some reason.
Probably.
Not everyone who signs up to be a guard is ready to die guarding the thing.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of people who are just there for like, I really need money. I feel like I just gave Cars an existential crisis. Anyway,
Anyway,
Not
you
every
guys got
person
any
who
more
does bad
questions?
things
Because
is
that's
doing
like
it for
all I
bad
have for
reasons.
you.
I think we're
Some of
good.
them are just
Pro
doing the bad
tip:
things 'cause
don't
they're
show up
bad.
at events with your name on it. If you're being hunted by the government.
I don't think I am.
Yeah, your
They
cousin
clearing-
didn't figure that one out.
Yeah,
What-
he's
What the
He's
a
a bit.
little insistent.
He's a little zesty.
Yeah, I agree.
There are only two of every color.
What are we not?
He's a flamboyant fellow, for better or for worse.
You have a very nice house.
In that situation, it
Thank
might have
you.
been for worse.
I've made a lot of the stuff in that house myself. Well, I'm a carpenter. What do you
That's
expect?
amazing.
I ain't gonna pay somebody else to make my house.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's so very cool.
Uno cards are
How much
weird.
information do I know about general contracting?
I don't know. That's a moral quandary.
Curious.
Yes.
Curious.
So
Wait.
this and that. Also, I just imagine Watame says stuff in Empyrean sometimes. And when she does that, I'm probably just going to say Japanese words.
Okay.
So,
I'm curious.
you know,
Nobody else in the party speaks Empyrean, right?
I don't believe so.
No, I speak Orcish and Common And I feel like if maybe I heard someone speak Infernal, I might be able to understand it, but I also haven't heard the language in my life.
You might be able to pick up some things. You might have heard it once or twice.
In my dreams.
Me and Jolene share sign language.
Yeah, you both got sign language.
That we do.
Which is funny.
Alright.
There's only one blue zero?
So wait, who makes people need to have jobs that they don't want?
Government?
You know that thing called money?
Yeah, some people need money to live.
And by some, we mean almost all of them.
I mean, it sounds like she does like most like her hunting by herself, right? So
Hey.
you need less money than a lot of other people because you just grab a fish out of the lake and eat it.
That was a tasty fish.
You seemed like you were having a good time.
It was very good. It was a very good fish.
There's nothing wrong with the fish in the area, right?
No, not as far as I know.
Okay. Just thought I'd check because
Fish.
they ate one.
They just ate a fish?
Yeah, they just launched themselves into the river, grabbed a fish and ate it.
From what From what I've seen, checks out. Alright, anyways. If that's all
Did you just
good
sniff the
questions you guys
dice?
have, that's all I got.
Alright.
You guys are free to go if you wish.
Okay.
Peace.
We wanna invade a bell? Okay.
Hey.
It's a weird prison shape,
I don't know.
but
Also, what to know?
I like interesting
I don't know. Just
architectural design.
It's fine. It's fine. Just scoot it
Nothing else
back.
interesting. I
I need to roll the dice.
You can roll the dice up here. Next to the speaker.
That's not a
You
speaker.
guys just kind of start packing up a
Microphone.
little bit.
There you
Probably.
Okay.
go. You almost hit me with it.
Me when the dog goes. I should put a big.
Wait, you said that there was an exorcist in the bar?
That was mostly a joke.
Oh, dang it.
Aww.
Gonna put a little bit of a bracket on every note I've taken about the prison and put a big allegedly on it. I haven't seen it for myself.
I mean, yeah, not incorrect.
I'm ready to go.
From Rat.
Has not been proven on the
Where are
court
you
of
going?
law.
I went to go southeast.
Whoa, we're not going yet.
We're gonna shop.
Yeah, we do. Are we gonna?
I mean, that's
I'm
up to
gonna.
you
I
guys.
need to
You
look
guys
for
can
a shop
go.
that sells paint.
We can still find paint.
Hopefully, body safe paint.
I will go with you. Try.
Okay.
Both of you, processing check.
I
Are you
want to
trying to
go.
find
I'll go.
the
No.
different shop?
Go back.
Myfra, what are you doing?
Shop, but not paint.
Okay, so we're gone.
I did not.
That one.
No.
Rip.
19.
No, I went.
I got this.
You find the drip department and they get talking about like paint dripping.
I'm going.
19.
I want to help find paint.
You probably find like the equivalent of a Home Depot. You find it in station. In station, yeah.
Gnome Depot.
Okay, 22.
Not quite that one.
Okay.
That's what
Gnome Depot is the chaotic neutral version.
Yep.
22.
I think I found a
for
place where we
finding
can
clothing.
get some paint.
Is that where I
What do
am?
you roll?
Is the drip
To find
department a
paint?
clothing store?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
rolled
found the
22 for clothing store.
What?
I rolled 22 for clothing
Are you
store.
still following
I thought
me?
you were.
I'm looking for
No,
paint.
I wasn't. I was
Well-
I was gonna look for shopping, but not for paint.
Okay.
22.
Alright, so you want to have found that. I don't like
I have
it.
found the drip department.
Okay, you find the drip department.
Let's go.
I looking for paint and I rolled a 22.
Looking for the paint shop?
Paint.
You find the same place.
Paint.
I'm gonna go up to. Is it?
We're about
are
to
they
have a
gnomes?
panic attack.
No, it's not. It's not Gnome Depot.
What are the people that work at?
There is a gnome, not like all of them are gnomes. There seems to be like a gnome teenage girl there. Just like working
Who's in
there.
charge of the paint department? Is it the gnome?
Can we be friends?
It's a cover suit.
The paint department is that
That would
way.
be funny.
Because she's just bored.
Just a random Conross who runs the paint department in the Inn Depot.
No, there's just like a tall elf dude.
How tall?
Tall.
6'2". So I guess not tall to you guys.
To be fair, I was assuming in the 6 feet, not in the.
Not in the pen.
If I ever say tall,
Yeah,
envision normal, like human tall.
Yeah.
Unless he says big.
Yeah, if I say big, then they are big.
Big.
Yeah.
Like Sana. Big.
Do you have any body safe paint?
I believe so.
We need this much.
Weird gestures at her.
I don't know if I should tell you where that is.
It's for a costume.
Yes.
You're making a costume.
Make a deception check, both of you in that case.
It's through the.
Not true, but
I feel like the omission is enough.
I do not think it qualifies as a costume going.
Yeah.
I am the wall. I am the wall. I am justice.
11.
I am a wall man.
I am architecture, man.
I will say that, like.
So the
he
wall from
looks at you
Spider-Man.
for a second and says,
For a school play. I'm helping out with my local school. I'm gonna be
Okay.
the leaves on the tree.
weirdly specific, but okay.
I mean,
End of tree.
He like walks you.
I guess
over
me
to,
and
like,
Myfra
an
are
area
in the
that's
drip department.
Like a
Yeah,
little
the drip department.
I went for
Like,
paint,
so-
found for drip.
These
Is there a
things
Supreme
are
jacket?
Safe for you.
I already got clothes. Why am I here?
I don't know. Why did you come here?
I was looking for paint and I ended up here.
No.
Good question.
I guess I'm just with you now.
Cool.
I guess.
Not every stranger wants a hug.
I'm gonna find slightly more street friendly clothes.
He like
Yeah,
kind of
like that.
wanders back.
Street friendly?
Looking for good paint. Paint that matches the green.
Style and a profile.
Gray. Yeah, matches the definition best
Alright.
as you can to the.
Uh,
Don't you know that danger is my friend?
no, I don't want the docu. No, go away, Finder.
22.
There's paint that you feel like matches the description overall.
It's safe for 13. It's safe for the body, right?
You don't really. You can't tell
Is
the
it
difference.
safe?
But you see stuff.
He said it was body safe, right? What if I drink?
Are you with them?
No, we're at the
Oh,
drip
yeah.
department.
Are you guys going
Safe
in
for
or
your
are
stomach.
you?
I am going in.
They're buying clothes.
What clothes?
Let me pull. Hold on. Let me pull up the Discord.
go on your skin, but not in your stomach. Is that okay?
Food grade and bodysuit are different things.
You know what? I am sure
I
that
am
we
a
can find
I'm
some...
random dwarf.
I am sure that if we went to a different store, we could find some food grade paint.
See that half of the fun is
There you go. Street clothes.
eating what you're not supposed to eat.
How
That's
much
half
for
the
street
fun,
clothes?
you know?
So, some of the reasons you're not supposed to eat things is because they can kill you.
They haven't died yet.
You're
Let's
probably just able to like
eat-
kind of look around eventually.
We would like to buy this kind of paint.
How much?
Okay. Is this gonna be enough
I'm gonna go to the shop.
this gonna be
Just
enough?
The front desk.
to cover all of me?
Get
How
like
much?
3 buckets.
Golden hat.
Dual paint bucket.
Can you split up another gold? Because I've got 2.
Yeah.
Is my attire too ostentatious for this crowd?
Are you asking the shop person?
She's just thinking out loud while looking through clothing.
The dude at the front will say, I mean, I don't really think so. I think you're okay.
Okay. I am in the drip department though. They might have higher quality clothing than the random folk on the street.
So you go off and purchase 2 buckets of paint.
We might come back if that's not enough.
You went to buy a third bucket.
We walked all the way there. It's not enough. Walk all the way back.
I mean, to be fair, we only have to get the front half of me.
Yeah. And just gotta grab it.
It's gonna be really funny because I imagine me having to go, I am the wall to one of the guards. And you're gonna go deception check because I just rolled the highest number I've rolled.
I will say that 2 buckets will probably be enough.
Yeah.
And I'll say that's
Yeah.
probably 2 gold.
Jolene,
You want me to get it?
counting money is hard.
If it wasn't for the fact that we might be about to throw down, I would cast a spell.
Here's them 2 gold, Mr. Elf, sir.
Thank you.
We have paint.
You know, I can never really tell what elves.
I'm a dude.
That might
Legolas
be
moment.
Very painting.
incest.
Legolas moment.
But okay.
They're all very pretty.
I've heard worse in retail.
You're very pretty.
It
Have
is
a good day
yeah.
working
I'm just
retail.
saying, some of you are extra androgynous.
Are you?
Extra androgynous.
Wait.
A little bit extra on that, Andrew.
Extra slay.
Wait a second. Mr. Pretty Elf Man. Are you working this job not because you want to, but because you have to make money?
Yeah.
I get Chorus an
Chorus.
existential crisis.
Chorus is having an
Caesar
existential
reaction
crisis.
is just like slowly turning around.
I'm
and walking
sorry. Chorus will sleep.
That is awful. Yes,
Chorus
that
learns
is
about
awful.
hijabs.
No, she has a record.
Chorus learns about the employment industry.
Has a panic attack of learning that the job economy exists.
Yeah, she's like, what? People don't just do stuff.
They don't just do what they want to do. People do things not because they want to, but because they have to.
Yeah, almost everyone does. I'm not here. We aren't here. We're still in the drip apartment. I'm waiting on you.
I'm not gonna buy
Occasionally, I will
anything.
have
Alright, we're gonna go.
If I need a new outfit,
and
I'll
demands
just cast a
things
spell.
Yeah.
That's true, you can do that.
I cannot.
You both.
And you don't need to go any shopping at any point in time.
Unless my clothes get ruined.
Not because I like it,
Because then I'll have to get new ones.
but because I have to deal with them.
Because it doesn't fix the clothing, it just
I
makes
do
it look
like my
better.
job. I own my own bakery.
It keeps like the quality of the clothes the same,
But here's the thing.
but just changes its shape into a
Not
different
everyone
vibe.
gets to do what they love.
Both of the pairs leave their respective stores.
They're across the street
Because
from
you
each
should
other.
Honestly, that's
No,
funny.
they're like on. It's like on the.
They're on
free
the
street,
same
they're on
block.
opposite sides.
And some
They're on the
days
same
my
block.
jobs
Their
are
back alleys are connected.
Some days
Oh,
my
yeah.
jobs- some days
Quality
my jobs
alleys.
are harder than others.
We love those alleyways. There's never been an incident in an alleyway.
There's never been an
Nothing
incident
bad
in
has
an
ever
alleyway.
happened in an alleyway, especially
But
in
I'll
one of
tell
our
you this
campaigns.
But this is the government's doing,
Alleys
right?
are our homies.
Uh-huh.
Alleys are allies.
And the government is run by the church, right?
It is a theocracy.
I think I might have just turned Chorus against the church even more. Unintentional W.
Oh yeah. Alright, you guys looking for anything else?
Paint! Chorus doesn't think ahead. Chorus doesn't think she needs anything else except for maybe her rainbow potion that she currently has.
Yep. You have a rainbow potion. So you guys looking for anything else?
She
Hey,
has a
first.
clear
Wait, let me.
potion.
I'm gonna
Nah.
look. I'm gonna look.
You know what? You yell
Actually-
paint. You hear somebody yell paint.
Paint!
I think I found Chorus.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I don't think
Make
I
sure
would
they don't-
find
Unintentional water toe. Unintentional water toe check.
Most likely not.
No.
You
Where
know,
are you looking?
I want to check.
I'm gonna
see if I can
unintentionally
find-
check for water toe. It's like the first time I meet water toe.
I think I'm all sick.
You 24.
21.
Oh.
No.
What are we looking for? Of course, it's gonna
Yeah.
stare around aimlessly, looking at whatever the heck Jolene is looking at.
Ella,
Try 19.
Chorus.
Armor. Armor?
Armor.
Hi, Chorus.
What the mate?
Hi.
I got paint.
Good.
Oh, okay.
You have 2 buckets of paint.
Cool.
Drink it.
Don't.
It's probably poisonous.
They don't drink paint.
I was saying the same thing. Why is she listening to you better than she is to me?
I'm
It usually contains lead.
Do current paints in this country still
Actually,
use
wait,
lead
do
as
they
their
really
base?
use lead?
What?
Would
Mr.
paint use
Elfman,
lead?
Can we have one more
Make as a
question?
society.
Is this a lead-based paint?
Is
Probably
this
not.
Society check.
Uh-oh.
If it's body safe, it's probably not lead based.
Why did we
9.
all roll 3s and 4s?
Oh, should I do
I got
society
9.
also?
What?
I got
guess
9.
so. That's a
I'm
total
not
of
rolling high.
20.
How are y'all getting 20?
You all are.
I
have
rolled
a
a 9.
plus
I
10
got.
to society.
You're pretty sure it's not lead based.
11.
Because the body's safe.
Yeah, it's not.
Of course,
Rest of you not too sure.
of course
You
it's
suddenly
licking the
doubt
lid of
yourselves
the paint can.
a
Hey,
little bit.
Mr. Elfman.
No, no.
You left the store.
You left the store.
It walks
He's
back
not.
into the store.
Is the
Please
paint
don't
made out of
harass
lead?
Customer service.
Let's. What? Okay.
And just look at the can.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Goodness
Yeah,
gracious,
hands
would you look
okay.
at the time, Death?
Just don't lick anything.
Stop it.
Don't bite it.
Stop.
Because you might.
No.
You have strong teeth.
You have strong teeth. You might puncture.
Do
it.
not. We
We
need
gotta
the
make
paint.
sure that we have enough paint to cover me. Alright.
I like that me and Jillian literally said the exact same thing at the exact same time.
Do you want me to hold the paint cans?
Not with that attitude. No.
Hey, can I hold the paint?
No, I'm putting them on my battle axe.
Okay.
No, that's a bad idea.
Okay.
Jolene,
Here, give me paint. Give me paint can. Give me at least
start-
one.
no.
How many do we have actually?
We start going towards the bell. And as they're doing that, I'm putting paint all over me.
It's painting time.
Alright, so you guys are headed
Yeah,
down.
a little bit.
Okay, I was. This is.
To the
Can I
bell.
derail for a second while
No.
we travel?
God.
Okay.
We
I-
walking.
Looking for ghosts.
Yesterday I was playing Mafia with my cousins,
Uh-oh.
and I was the Mafia. So you know how if I
She was
forget
the
something, I
ball.
go, oh my bad. I forgot that the person that I killed was who I killed. And so
Awful.
playing Mafia, I go, we haven't heard from them in a minute. They go, and I go, oh right, you're dead. I forgot, my bad. They misheard. They didn't hear that I forgot. They just heard that's my bad.
My fault.
All voted me.
Oh, my fault. Oh, my fault, bro. My
You're
fault.
right. It's the dumbest way I could have been gotten.
L.
Forrest is looking for ghosts as we walk.
Sure, perception.
I can't
guess.
have. Oh, 22.
I'm painting. I'm a little distracted.
Forrest is gonna be holding the
Are
paint
you?
can.
Would that be a performance check?
Forrest is gonna like someone to
It
paint.
might be crafting.
I don't. Yeah.
For
Can I help with crafting?
I'll allow crafting since you're better at that.
Nat 20.
Woo!
you are absolutely.
You are the wall now.
Forrest is gonna.
It's so good.
The immaculate detail on that one color paint.
Yeah, you got like just the right sheen against the sunshine. You look basically just completely metal.
You think this will fool him enough?
I think you did pretty good. You look like a statue. You look like one of those like super ornate like metal statues they have in front of like important buildings.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you did a really good job. Good job, Chorus, for don't lick that, please.
It's so dry.
I don't want you to get hurt.
You already did.
Bad. She's just on the floor.
Can I
roll?
For perception?
Yeah.
22.
No, a Constitution. You just ate paint.
Not in a random field.
Constitution?
Can you eat paint?
Yes.
Oh,
Do I-
fortitude.
Do I need to hunting
Actually, I
sim
don't know.
you?
This one might just be straight up like 1 or 2 poison damage.
Yeah.
But roll anyway if you get like a nat.
Can I have the paint can?
It's a. What is it? What is it called when it's a flat 20?
Dirty 20.
Dirty.
You take 2 poison damage because it is paint.
Chorus, can I?
It tastes
Alright.
very
the
bad.
paint cans? I don't
Give
think
me the
that's-
They
paint.
decided they don't like paint.
Yeah, give me that.
Okay, and Myfra can have
Have a cupcake.
it. We got to eat.
You're full health now.
Yay!
Oh, no.
It just neutralizes the paint.
Yeah.
Where's
Alright,
the
so
lid
you guys
for the
stopping at
paint?
like toll path or are you going further?
Yummy.
Where's the lid for the paint?
I think we're just moving. They might have dropped it.
I
Do you have the
For
lid for the
record,
paint?
Did you drop it? Where'd the lid go?
Runs off.
It has bite marks in it.
Don't litter.
Why are you hungry all the time?
I'm back down to 6.
It barely fits. Not good enough.
Should I hold on to excess paint or you got it? Do you
Uh,
also want to be metallic?
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
What's me? Look.
I think it's better if I sneak around.
Look at this.
It's definitely not better for me. I'm terrible at sneaking, but it's probably fine.
Okay, then we'll paint you.
What is it?
Look.
I'll say with
What
the
is it?
If you're terrible at sneaking around, do you want to do paint?
It's nice.
As long as you are.
I don't
like,
think we got
really
enough
normal.
paint left. to
Yeah,
paint.
fair enough.
You know, if there's just a
If it was
brick
Telios
of-
though.
Maybe.
Moving on.
He's already brown
What do
enough.
you
It's the
have?
rainbow potion. Look at what I
But I'll
got.
pretty much say.
Where did you get that?
Did you get that from the Elder God
The
dude?
water toad dude.
The what?
Yes.
Like the elder? Oh, okay.
I mean, there's
I'm
something up with
saving
that
it.
guy.
I
for
hope
sure.
you're proud of me because I'm not drinking it yet.
I
I'm
am
saving it.
surprised. What does it do?
It makes me be rainbowy.
Oh.
That
Definitely don't use that for sneaking. But
No, that
if
makes
we
sense.
have like a big like party potion.
You know what I think about a lot? How every time you shuffle a deck of cards, it's a new deck. Never been seen before.
I don't understand.
Likely, yeah. Because
How many
there's
cards
so
are there
many
in total?
different permutations
But
for
they're
the
all
cards
the
to
same
be
cards.
That's true.
Yeah.
like the order of cards is
The
different.
order of cards is.
Yeah.
It will always be different.
It's like
Pretty much,
taxes.
yeah. Unless
You're
you
stinky.
are,
Something I
Go
don't
away.
understand.
unless you're Kim.
Frank, you're a stinky idiot, Frank.
I was trying to think of a name.
Stinky.
Didn't come to me.
There's a dog right here.
Yahweh.
There's
Lady,
just a
Lord,
rabid
and
dog
Son.
going down the road.
Religions.
Frank, you
Allah
stinky
and
idiot.
others.
I don't say that in character, by the way, if you're
That's
Wonder
the name
Weed.
of God in the, Islam. It's Allah.
Allah?
Yeah, that's not.
Yahweh.
I was thinking of
For
something
Jewish.
way dumber. I was trying to remember what God's name was in Supernatural.
Oh, yes.
I think it's like Chuck. I think he went by Chuck before everybody was like, wait, that dude is literally God.
Funny joke. Alright, so you guys going straight to Balsamus?
Probably.
Yeah.
We got a dripped out
Okay.
Minotaur.
You'll have to travel. Let me go check.
There's
Like pretty much all day, and the rest like just a little bit before. If that's cool.
Night
Bill. Bill.
Night raid.
That's all let's go is there's courses.
Do you guys do anything else, or do you just skip to camp?
Skip to camp.
Skip to camp.
Okay.
So there's a big hole in the ground, and then there's the bell.
We gotta
over
hold
it.
X to skip the cutscene.
And always you go into the next day too, or
No.
I assume you don't really do anything at camp, or
Do we? What are we having camp activity?
do you guys do anything at camp?
I'll make
First
s'mores.
and foremost.
S'mores.
Connors can face plant herself into the dirt and take a nap.
Ostrich. Are you an ostrich?
She's asleep.
Okay.
Sleep on command, nice.
I need a piece of paper. Can I borrow a
One thing
piece of
want
paper?
that
I want to write
Chorus
ostrich. Ostrich.
What's an ostrich?
Chorus wakes up groggily, rolls out her rifle, and then calls up and calls it.
Do I know what an ostrich is?
Oh gosh, the anxiety.
You are the literary person. You should know
I
every
feel like
syllable
if
of it.
anybody who knew
You would have read
anything
any
about
text
Blasphemous
Guys,
would be
I
me, but
legit.
It also depends. Do
I
ostriches
just beat
be in
myself
this
handily
country?
at Uno.
And
I
if
just-
so, and are they also in my country?
I just got an anxiety spike from not rolling.
No,
for
you just-
stealth
Down in
before
like the
taking a
bottom
nap.
right, southeast corner of this country, there
Ostrich.
probably is because it's like kind of a little more like savannah.
Am I?
Have you been there?
Am I north?
You are north. So probably
I'd be
Not.
probably less familiar than these guys than with an ostrich.
yeah.
Because they live
Ostrich
in country with ostrich.
But yeah.
If I make
Ostrich
a new
moment.
character, it's gonna be based off of
The-
Odysseus.
You would.
Fun.
Tall bird that cannot fly and looks ugly.
Broke up rolling ones.
That seems weird, but okay.
I'm not wrong.
Alright,
What
so
is an innate spell? I need to
are you
remember
rolling
what
the
that is.
meditation?
Oof. Yeah.
You ever play poker?
13.
You ever play poker?
I have.
Texas Hold'em?
I don't know
Oh,
about
wait, what's Texas?
Yeah, it's
Wait, is this a character? Is this a character? What's Texas?
Missouri Hold'em?
Reflex.
that
Let me check.
would imply that
Well-
Chorus is a gambler.
I mean that they've got gambling
Above a
in
10.
Missouri. Not
Above a
necessarily
10.
they-
Okay,
So if
yeah,
I get
that's
below a
true.
10.
Not necessarily this Missouri.
Missouri?
No. So Luigi's Casino gambling?
What?
If I had a better deck of cards, I'd tell you. This is not.
Those are Uno cards.
Did you just steal that from the bar?
Apparently.
Canonically. Okay, sure.
Curious.
Canonically,
You stole a children's card game. Shady bar.
Why was it
Hope the mob doesn't connect to that. Maybe that was the like mob boss's kid's favorite game.
Then again, the TF2 comic literally ended with a soldier getting kidnapped by the Korean mafia for $17.
I don't watch those comics, read those comics, read those comics.
To be fair, the last one came out like in December of last year. And then the one before was in 2017.
So eating them is not allowed.
Are you just preparing Uno?
No, nobody.
Not to the same extent. No.
Yeah.
Me won't right.
Does Watame like
you just preparing
books that are solely for entertainment?
No, I'm gonna.
She probably likes them, but
Can,
she
uh,
probably
keep my-
prefers
Can I get my audio show
That
off?
indicates-
Generally
Plus
speaking,
two.
if she's reading a book, it's gonna be something like Bigby's theory on
Arcane
Arcana.
Thesis.
Yeah.
What are you playing against?
Meeb. Yeah, it's called Tulpamancy. You never tried that one?
What?
No, do not.
Do
not to the table.
That
No.
is.
Don't worry about it. It's normal behavior. Sometimes you don't have a friend to play a game with, so you just make a Tulpa.
Oh yeah. Me way.
I would do that,
I
honestly.
forgot. Have you seen Greylock?
No,
not
you
caught up.
stinky.
I saw some of the start of it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I saw
It's a good
the last one I remember was, I think, yeah, I'm not very smart. The last one I remember was the report on the people who were in the mine or the construction area, and they were getting a little silly.
Oh yeah.
A little silly.
A little silly. That's like
You know.
Stinky, stinky baby.
Alright, anyway, daytime.
Daytime.
Woo!
Alice, did you do the
Prestidigitation.
Not as comfortable.
No.
the homework assignment for tonight?
No. I don't want to do history class anymore.
Oh no.
I think I'm probably gonna just fail it.
No, bad.
So are we going to the bell?
Yeah.
Not the
I think I'm
taco.
probably just gonna fail it and try to succeed
Bell
a different
taco.
class. Would you rather me fail all 3 classes
Bell taco.
or only 2 of them?
Bell Taco.
I'd rather you fail none of them.
Bell taco.
I don't think that's an option at this point.
I'm
It
still
is.
class when it's
Shaped like
okay.
a bell.
Yo.
Not with my focus.
Tabula
And the amount of homework I haven't done.
What?
Tabby's stealing the final cupcake. Is that no, the last vanilla cupcake.
It's all good.
That is very good. I'm
Alright.
stealing your poppy seeds.
What?
Yeah.
Don't
Okay.
eat too many poppy seeds.
So,
You'll get high.
Yes.
you have to eat like so many.
Plus
Let's find out how many.
Alright, anyway. Y'all continue traveling southeast until, like, you kind of have to, like, not quite climb, but it's a steep hill up.
Chorus
And
is
as
running.
you get to the top of it, you... And by the way, while you are approaching,
can I
you
piggyback
do
this
hear,
here?
like, very loud. Like, not
Dong.
painfully loud, but, like, definitely...
So we've got an hour
We
before
definitely-
that happens in our head.
Oh, we should
Yeah.
have gotten earplugs.
Go, 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 go,
It's
go.
probably
go,
fine.
Go,
If
go.
it's that bad, I can cast deafness on you guys.
Chorus is sprinting up the hill. I'm going to roll for athletics.
I mean, I could risk
I mean,
it.
if we were all deaf,
I mean, we could take a
still
gamble.
talk.
We could take a gamble and use haunting him. There's a chance of deafened for an entire minute.
What?
I don't need to do it right now, though. It's like we can hear.
Do we know sign language?
We do.
We got
I don't
like
think
a
I do.
14 for
Yeah, I
athletics
don't
on
think so
rolling
either.
up.
Me
I
and
know.
her both
Just
specifically
L me.
You still run
sacrificed the
faster
language.
than these guys normally, so you do get to the top faster. But as you guys get to the very top of it, you like look down, and like basically in just like a massive crag is just a like dark gray metal like bell, or basically it more looks just
I
like
don't speak
a constant
Italian.
cone like going.
Do I run on?
Not quite as sharp as a cone, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
still.
Do I run on, or do you want me to wait for? Do you want? Do you
I
want
would.
to be
We
sneaky
should probably go together.
at 18?
If we're gonna be
And be
sneaky, I should
sneaky.
cast illusionary no humanoid
do I
form.
have sneaky spells? I don't think I have sneaky spells.
Okay. I got a 10 for stealth.
Stinky.
I do not have sneaky spells.
I'm gonna do actually. Ooh. Illusory disguise. Ooh.
Why are you disguising yourself as
+4 deception, and it's an hour.
when your stealth is deception?
Is illusory disguise the one that makes you look like somebody else?
I think so. Let me look that up.
When are you gonna make yourself look like?
Well, hold on. Let me see what it is.
Yeah,
myself
causes
look
the
like
target to
Donna.
appear as another creature of similar shape and with roughly similar height and weight.
So it makes you a different person.
Hide your identity, but not to impersonate a specific individual.
Eeg.
Looks big.
I am
like
not
a-
albino snake.
Yep.
Yeah, so you just makes you better at impersonating via deception. Okay.
I am a not albino snake.
is now impersonating a snake that is not albino.
I'm impersonating a snake. That is not albino. That's very easy to do.
Curious.
I just be myself, but not albino.
If it's above a 10,
I can't
Forrest
believe they're
won't
blackwashing me.
What? Can't believe it. Watching
What did
this.
you just
Wild.
say?
Wild sentence. Tempted to put that down in context, but like not.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Do I need to say it again?
Yeah.
I can't believe they're blackwashing Myfra.
Blackwashing?
Ah, that's what you said.
they're blackwashing me from.
Okay. Anyway, how do you get into the bell?
So I was just gonna roll for
You can see
perception.
like a little bit down like towards the side. There are like some like stairs that like kind of lead sharply down.
So we walk.
You kind of like have to maneuver down like
Can I jump?
the side of the cliff.
No, don't let
Oh,
Corey
how
jump
dark.
off the
Fairly
cliff.
tall.
Don't let Corey jump off the cliff, please.
It's probably like a 60-foot tall like kind of cliff.
I'm not seeing it.
How dark is it?
Next to the
It looks fairly dark down there.
Okay,
Like,
because I was trying to
it's a
figure out.
massive lipped bell, so like the top part is like as bright as it is like sunny, but like as you get down, it's it's deep, so it has a lot of shade in
Okay.
it. And once you get into the shade, it looks quite dark.
I was thinking, like, like if I'm not albino, what color would I be as a snake?
Are you still disguising yourself as a snake?
Shadow snake?
Like, I kind of have to.
Shadowy snake?
At least at level 1, illusory disguise.
I mean, you can. Oh wait, no, you don't have 30 level spells. You have second level because you're third level.
Yeah.
Character.
Shadow.
Yep. So you guys heading down?
Hi.
What are you?
The bell.
Angels descend.
Oh, no, not again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You're in trouble. You're grounded.
I feel like that could be dangerous here.
Yeah.
Come down. You're grounded. Leaves.
Alright.
She immediately leaves after saying that.
Down.
I'm sticking near the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
I guess
my
make
goodness.
athletics to climb down.
What if I fall
Stop.
down the stairs?
I mean, no. Like, first.
6.
Okay, give me a second.
I might let Chorus go
6.
down first, so if I fall, they can catch me.
Hunter should
Uh-oh.
go down first.
Oh, that's not good.
Would
It's
a
athletics.
7
Oh,
plus
shoot.
a 8 be okay, or should I re-roll with a mythic point?
I got in total 5.
That did not roll. That's worse.
I mean, it's not like a vertical cliff, so. You're
Wait, we
fine.
can just casually
You're
rewrite
probably,
fate.
Get, like,
You know what, I haven't
like,
used
down,
one
like,
yet,
kinda
I'm gonna-
slit.
Hold on.
I'm gonna
We can
mythic
just casually
that.
rewrite fate, right?
I'm gonna
That's
mythic that
mythic.
one.
I'm gonna also do that because
I
I've
will-
got a total of 5.
Okay, you can roll first.
I can catch.
'cause it
Let me
is,
catch you.
I did.
What?
I did roll an that.
Oh.
So I'm re-rolling.
I'll catch you.
That's substantially better.
I'll
So
catch
that
you.
But
would
with
be
I'm
plus
gonna roll for athletics to catch
13.
anyone that
30
falls.
athletics on that mythic roll.
13.
I climbed suspiciously well.
Yeah, you climb.
In total,
You feel like
with the
a
mythic
surge of
bonus,
a little bit of, like,
17,
energy within you.
which is better than
You
5.
Climb down very quickly. What?
In total, 17 with the mythic bonus, only because I rolled a 2.
You are able to make it down.
Okay, that's good. I
Make
should
a
probably.
reflex save, Jolene, to like
Uh-oh.
catch yourself from that.
That
sense.
one.
Into the bell.
Mythic points, none.
To the bell with ye.
Reflex?
Taco Bell dong sound effect.
Okay, you're able to like kind of catch yourself on like some rocks.
I went to help hold her
and
up.
stop yourself. She's not like hanging off the ledge. She like fell down like the first cliff, and now you guys are like at the top of the stairs.
I guess
I
we're
have
walking
mythic
down
point.
the stairs.
We walking down the hill.
I'm gonna.
We walking down
Forrest
the
is gonna
hill.
try again to be stealthy.
We walking down
Taking
the
stealthy
stairs.
thoughts. That is
Should I be
considerably
sneaky?
better.
Alrighty.
If you wish.
I mean,
I will be sneaky.
That's a 14.
Uh-oh.
You're very not sneaky.
That would be a 14 total.
Hey,
I rolled a-
Total of
14.
6.
I rolled a 13.
Me too.
I rolled a total. I have a total of 6.
Are you trying to be sneaky, Jolene, or
Jolene's got the.
You have the added bonus of being painted like the walls.
you have a +2? No, no.
19 plus your stealth.
Stealth. 19.
Use all 3.
Okay. You 3 are
Do
not stealthy. You're in a weird space, a little bit weirded out by the architecture. Doing your best.
I should also see if I can
You
perceive.
are fairly stealthy.
I went to
To
perceive.
see if there's anything like moving other than us.
Forrest is just
Yeah, perceive.
very excited
You're just
to
like
go.
looking down.
Yeah.
Forrest will follow Watame's line of sight. 17.
I'm a
That one.
double down. Pretty much.
Rewrite fate.
How many times can we rewrite fate again?
I rolled lower,
Well,
but
effectively 3. You have 3 mythic points. So
Okay, so I have 2
let's
extra.
spend between rewrite fate, whatever your
so
calling gives you, and your feat.
17.
Okay.
Perception.
18.
Okay.
Oh,
Anybody else
perceive
perceiving?
as well. Yike. 18.
White, yike.
Because I rolled a 9.
Ah.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 9.
Why suddenly, as soon as you got to the bell, are you guys not rolling the best?
Good
not
question.
rolling the best. I have not been rolling over 10 this entire game.
It's the rules.
Except for painting.
Yeah, except for painting. You
Except for
painted
painting.
yourself mad.
Because you got a nat 20
I
on.
got a nat 20.
Anyways,
on
what are we
my
doing
painting
more?
skill.
Are you perceiving? Yes.
I
or
should probably perceive.
18 for perceiving.
Yeah.
Well, no.
That's a 6.
He went
Plus
8.
And my perception's a 7. That's not great.
That's it.
No? 13.
13. I can
Thank you.
count.
From what you guys can tell, you don't see anything immediately as you look down.
Okay. What happened?
What do I have in my inventory?
And
Me
beyond.
Maybe.
Chorus is gonna look for ghosts.
Of course she is. Creature.
I feel like there would be ghosts here. To be fair.
To be fair, I rolled pretty low.
Oh my.
Uh oh, the cat is a cat is
Ghosts.
cat energy.
I rolled
Big
it.
cat energy.
5.
No,
plus
that's
8.
me cat energy.
13.
13.
The creature.
Oh.
You cannot sense
no.
Extend.
Jolene just finds a cat.
What does it smell like?
I don't think
Dirt
there's a
and
cat
metal?
here.
this. Dirt and metal.
Is it like a coppery metal or like a?
Cat is not happy.
Is it more Mayfield?
You can't immediately tell. It's just a dark gray. It's no gray. Are you licking it?
I want to.
Absolutely make a fortitude save.
Oh no!
Cat is elongated.
Nat 20!
Oh, funny.
Nothing
Nat
happened.
20!
Oh no.
No, that's a total of
You
29!
don't take damage, but as soon as you lick it, it feels extraordinarily bad. And I feel like you've probably licked this before, so I'll say it. It's cold iron, which is specifically bad against demons and fae.
Oh.
Yeah. Cold iron does stuff to things.
It's made of cold iron. It's bad.
Yeah.
I don't like that taste.
I would imagine.
The demon blood is tastier. The vines.
Stomach made noises.
Those are tasty.
The cat is
This
hungry.
I blame my mother.
Is this all iron made of cold iron? Wow, wait. I mean, I guess it's a country.
Plot twist, what if the Fae was not?
When the corn is like cold iron.
What if the Fae didn't have an iron
I thought
weakness,
ahead.
She probably.
but instead had a plastic weakness?
I think same probably do. I hope so.
Alright, you guys
I want to be able to beat Santa to
continuing
death.
down.
Probably.
With what?
Okay.
A chocolate. I'm gonna beat Santa to death with the chocolate.
I gotta put that in the question, that whole thing.
They have plastic weakness. Santa's getting beat to death with the chocolate. That's probably why Santa died. That's probably how he died. If he died, that's how it's gonna be.
Well, technically, according to the Santa Claus, the 1990 Santa movie with Tim Allen, he also dies from falling off of roofs.
Yeah, but if you put his coat on, you become.
He's a curse.
To be fair,
Cursed
yeah.
There is
Santa is like
there
cursed.
is in the second sequel movie entitled The Escape Clause. There is a way. There is a way to get out of being Santa, implying that it is a curse.
Iron.
Not even excluding the fact that if you don't get married after your first couple of trips with Santa, that
You die.
that
Like
you
an idiot.
stop being Santa and kill Christmas.
Betty.
You have to find a Mrs. Claus before.
What if you're already married and then you get cursed into Santa? Does your wife automatically?
Your wife automatically becomes Mrs. Claus.
What the heck?
Yeah, at least that's my assumption.
The
based
married
off
folk got an advantage.
but because he wasn't married and there was no Mrs. Claus.
If I'm giving it a thing, I know who it became Mrs. Claus. I watched the first movie, and it's a movie
His wife
with the dude.
did not become Mrs. Claus.
Did she divorce him?
Hell bozo.
Elbozo. Okay.
I would kill Christmas if I was Santa.
The principal actually becomes Mrs. Claus.
There we go.
I
Ew.
don't even know if I know who that is.
I don't know either.
Anyway,
Anyone
Bell
can roll for
time.
athletics?
We in the bell.
Yeah. So
We
as you
in the
guys
bell.
go, like, just continue down the stairs, you just, like, keep going down, and then eventually it does get to the very, like, dark area as, like, the shade
Perfection.
sweeps over. It gets hard to see once you get there.
I keep close to the wall.
Should I turn the lamp on, or is that a really
Can I
bad
just-
idea?
can I
Bad idea.
Can I just guide
Considering
you?
our-
Can I just guide you?
Would it be funny? Yes.
Can you see
Should you
better
do it?
than
No.
I can see very good.
I do have dark vision.
I
You have
have
dark vision?
I have dark vision.
I have dark
plus
vision
I can
as a
see
spell.
blood in color.
Yeah.
I have dark vision as a spell for an hour, and it's a second level
I
spell.
don't.
I will guide
Up to
you.
you.
Can I
You
carry
got
you?
human shaped.
I mean, you guys also have torches.
No.
I don't have
If
a
we're
torch.
infiltrating somewhere we're
have torches.
supposed
Didn't one of you buy the Adventurers?
Oh, I
Pack?
I
have
have
it.
torches.
I have torches. The question is, should I use torches?
Okay.
Because if we're sneaking, torches are kind of like, ayo, there's a person right there.
This person right here, pictured right here.
Person pictured here has a torch. Idiot.
Unless, what if I hold the torch? That way they think the torch is just attached to the wall.
And moving.
I feel like they might. I think
They might
figure
question
that
why
one
there's
out.
like a grip around it.
And also schmoovin.
Also, yeah, I want to
I
just.
don't move when I see somebody. Duh.
You just politely hang it up on the wall.
Follow them.
Yeah, I have torches. I just think we
Or-
probably shouldn't.
Or you
I
can
don't-
hold on
I
to my
don't think
tail
we
and I
should
can guide
use-
you.
Sure.
I don't think we should use the torches. I think
Alright,
enough
I'm gonna-
of us have dark vision that we can make it through.
I'm gonna dark vision myself. That's a second level spell. I now have one. No, let me edit the second spell slot again.
Perception.
Alrighty. Don't drop the dice. The dog is angry.
Connor says perceiving.
I now have dark vision.
Wouldn't you like a taste
For an
of
hour.
the power? Wouldn't you like to use more
And I'm still
than
disguised
words?
for
Deep
a little
in the
bit.
night,
Do I need to
fight
make
For a
lots of
bit.
hours,
check?
you
Because
can
I'm
be
holding
her,
on to
you
the
can
corpse
be
as I
her.
walk. But I can't see. Pretty much.
I should also
Or I
probably
can
check
just
to see
carry
because
you.
I have dark vision
I
now
can
for
just
now.
carry you.
I don't think so.
Oh no.
I'm assuming
Never mind.
Taurus is trying to be a little bit more reserved with.
She's being very careful. She's trying to be sneaky,
Okay.
and she's being very mindful
Everybody
of
else
Watame.
currently has dark vision.
I got a
Yeah.
12 for
In that
perception.
case,
I don't
I'll
think
say
I've
you
seen
probably
anything.
don't have to as long as you're like holding on to somebody else.
And I'll probably just be listening to that first.
I don't think I see anything with a 12.
You're perceiving again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
no.
request.
Okay.
18 perception.
Anybody else? Oh,
I will also perceive.
I could
you
hear
can.
for something.
I think technically you could perceive, but things would at minimum be concealed to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably, if I was doing a perception check, I'd probably be listening for something.
Yeah. Are you
I mean,
listen?
I guess so.
You perceive too?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the highest perception roll I've got since I got here. That's a 28.
30, 20.
Third 20.
Wait, no, not 28. 28, yeah, I was right the first time.
Not
What do you
28, 28.
roll again? Chorus, Myfra?
12.
18.
Okay. You don't notice anything. You hear things. It sounds like chattering and like kind of like tapping noises almost. But also, like through it all, you kind of think you hear like something more like moving, like not in a confined space down below you.
I'm
Can't
gonna,
tell from where, but
I'm gonna
Why you
sort
bring
of
it to
tug
me?
on Chorus.
I don't want it.
To signals to stop for a
want
moment,
it.
so something moving
I don't want it.
near
No.
below us.
It doesn't sound very.
I don't want it.
But to be fair, it's hard to tell because sound is reverberating.
Yeah.
I don't want
So
it.
it sounds. Does it sound like big, or is it just like? It sounds like something's like scuttling around down there.
Hard to
No.
tell currently.
No.
I'm gonna
Stinky
whisper
idiot.
to Chorus and tell them that it sounds like there's something moving around
No,
below
stinky.
us.
Go away.
You two see just a floor coming up ahead, not too far below you, but
There's a floor coming up ahead.
I also kind of wanted to see if I could listen for
No.
if there were any footsteps that sounded like they were getting closer to us.
Go away.
none of them sound
Stinky.
like they're getting close to you. As far as you can
Take your stinky thing. Take that. Go.
But yeah, I would also probably do like a quiet message cantrip to the other two to also let them know that there is sounds like something moving below us.
tell. Okay.
I must dread.
You're gonna scare the deer.
Do you want me to get ready to kill or ready to disarm?
Ideally disarm.
Ideally, if my battle axe on the shoulders.
Good. Stinky dog.
Okay.
I wouldn't know. I can't be
Can't be
smell.
Of course,
Your
What
hair
do y'all
looks
do?
softer today.
gonna once again try to be stealthy.
Hair.
Stealth to not be stealthy.
Rip.
What
What are y'all doing?
I'm trying to.
So what does the room look
stealthy
like?
You're nearing onto like the floor. It kind of like the staircase keeps going down like in a straight pattern, but like there's a little landing space, and like in it, it kind of like goes into a hall and then seemingly like opens up to a circular area.
I'm gonna go to just before we see the door and listen into the area.
Okay. Perceive.
I'm gonna observe the room.
A solid 8.
Oh, that's better. 17.
There's also not a door. Solid 8.
17.
So it's
Just-
like
you
there's
just observe
like
the
a
room
floor
itself.
and then there's stairs
There's
to
like
keep
a
going.
landing.
Yeah, there's like a landing.
Just
like
the general
stairs
landing. I wanna
keep,
s-
Chorus
like,
is gonna
going
look out
down
on the
along
landing
curve.
and
You
want-
stay on the
No, you're
landing.
stinky.
I want to see what's there.
Ew!
Like
That's
That's my pants. Don't take my pants.
Well, I'm kind of stuck following them.
Ooh! I don't know how to do math. 27.
Nice.
Me when.
Anyway.
You can't really hear anything distinct. What were you doing exactly?
I'm just observing the room in general. 17.
Okay. You both kind of just see like you see like lines of basically what look like little cells on this first, and like pretty much all of them are empty. There's one that does seem to have like a weird dog-looking thing in it, but that's pretty much it.
Chorus is gonna whisper to Watame.
Should I eat the dog?
No.
Okay.
Probably don't get near the dog. You probably get like noise.
Alrighty.
It's like, don't do anything.
Should we keep going and just find the lady? Find the.
That would probably be wise.
Alrighty, let's go.
Continuing on.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're going downstairs. Further.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and continue to listen, specifically for if anybody is getting closer to us.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd also probably be keeping my ear out because I can't see.
Okay. I guess make another perception check, you two.
Chorus is keeping an eye out.
Ooh, not gonna get 14.
Woo!
9.
20?
You two don't hear anything
26.
like, coming close or anything really different.
26.
Chorus is.
Slowly, the sound of those footsteps that you hear like do fade, kind of. What do you two roll?
26.
Perception?
And you two are
20. 20. Is it looking, but also a smelling? I want to know what some smell
The
is.
smell.
Is it still cold iron?
It smells. You now start to smell like a little bit more, just like that decrepit, stale air kind of smell, as well. And you will both also see, like, again, further down, there's another floor, But this one seems to be less like for cells and more so like it kind of has like separate rooms with like doors in them.
I think this is the dorms. There's
I
doors.
remember everybody here seeing in black and white unless the dark vision spell is different and unless it's blood.
I don't think the dark vision spell is different.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, it just gives you dark vision
Are you guys
for a
stealthing
certain amount of
them?
time.
Okay.
Or
Probably.
I'm gonna
Always.
roll another stuff.
Oh boy.
Boy.
That was better than
I think
last.
you've gone a little bit down.
Oh no.
Oh, that's pretty good.
13.
19 again.
11.
I also got 19.
No, I
Jolene?
rolled 17
13.
for both of my stealth checks.
11.
Great.
I'm not stealthing.
I rolled an
The only-
18 for that one.
The only thing that I've got
I
to my
break a brick.
stealth
Oh
is
But I just
You got paint.
oh.
I've got paint.
I've got a plus
Concern.
one still.
You rolled something.
Maybe.
Did you want the Watato D20?
Lots of time.
Sure.
Is it?
Sticker that I showed
Mm.
last week.
But it's just gonna roll out that relax as quietly as possible.
Okay.
Seeing as she rolled 13, I don't know how quiet that was. I am gonna ready my blasting skill.
Also, yeah, I forgot to mention this last floor, but there is just like a big, like basically spire that like kind of goes up from the bottom.
I'm pulling out. I'm holding out 2 of my.
Is this the
cherries.
bottom floor or does the stairs continue?
They keep going.
Do they want to go under there? Do they want to
You can tell that the bell is like narrowing as though you are getting a little bit close to the bottom, but
the person that we're supposed to be getting is at the bottom. Alright, should we just keep going then?
Probably.
What is this cool stuff?
Do we want to go look for cool stuff?
That's not our focus at the moment.
Of course, starts going down the hallway.
People.
Let's get the person first. Then we can look for cool stuff. Chorus is.
But then, if we do that, we have to protect the person. Also.
Chorus starts
If we
going
look
down
for
the
cool
hallway
stuff first, we only have to protect
with the
person.
doors.
Are you really judging the morality of thievery?
We're breaking people out of prison.
I think the morals are a little bit out the window.
I just killed
Fair enough. It's the.
yes.
You're right. You're right. It's.
I think so.
You're right. Violence is in the air.
I think I'm fine.
Okay, roll for perception
Right,
as
violence
Chorus
is the
peeks
answer.
in the
It's
first
question
door.
and the answer is yes.
They seemed enthusiastic.
That's a little concerning.
They kind of did want to know.
Suicidal much.
So, what's 8 plus 6?
That would
14.
be. Yeah.
24. I rolled a 16.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're looking in the first door.
Yes.
In the first door, you see just like, seemingly just like a general kind of storage area.
Are there any books?
No,
Oh.
not in this one. There,
Not
like
in
there's-
this one.
I don't know if there are others. I don't know what's in there.
that would.
I did notice this before, but I'm sorry. What is your pin?
It's
It's
the
a rat.
The rat.
tarot card.
It's like it says the rat in the tarot card.
2020,
I got it
that's good.
yesterday.
Nah, bet it is.
How? Oh wait, no, it's
Low-key
the 6
great.
and the 9. I
Anyway,
thought that was both
so
6s.
like in the storage room, there's just like seemingly some like general supplies. There's some like a few small daggers.
Are there
There's,
any
like,
food?
I rolled 2 11s.
Actually, there are food, but it's bad. It's very clearly bad. But as you leave the room, you just barely notice, like, down the hall a little bit, you very quickly see, like, a glimpse of, like, something
You're
gold
wasting all your good luck.
shining, and then dips back into the door. And the door, you very, like, hear a very slight shut of a door.
What happened?
Watame, do you want to go find the shiny golden thing that ducked into a door?
Did it see you?
I don't know.
I'm thinking if it's retreating, it
Make
probably
another
did.
perception check for me.
Did I hear anything?
14.
Make a perception.
This one's actually 13.
16.
Do you want me to perceive this check?
You probably heard something,
Should
but
I
you
also
weren't quite
perceive?
sure what it was.
Did I also perceive?
If you want.
Alright, screw it, I'll go perceive. Never mind. I rolled a 2.
I told you were wasting all your good luck.
Yeah, that's a total of 9. I don't see.
You
I
sense
don't hear
ghosts.
or see anything.
Make an occultism check.
I don't know anything about the cultism.
That's what ghosts are about.
I
How do
know,
how do you
she's
not
so
know anything
trying to
about
do
occultism and you're
She's gonna learn.
She's learning now.
You're about to learn.
about to learn
This
it?
is a threat.
8.
This is a threat.
You can't tell, like, really where, like, what's up with it, but there is something up. Something funky. The rainbows?
The rainbow.
Rainbow.
Horace is gonna go.
It wouldn't have been funny on anyone else.
Yeah. Just because it's me.
Was I wrong when I said the cupcakes can't make you more gay?
I mean, considering the come out menace to society joke.
That is so funny.
Genuinely one of my favorite moments. Followed very closely by, oh, I stabbed myself with the whipped cream.
That was so funny.
Yeah. Because you were trying not to
die.
die.
Yeah, I was actively trying not to choke on whipped cream, and then you shanked yourself with a whipped cream.
I also shanked her with the whipped cream. I think in the same
then
spot.
the most deadpan voice just said, "Oh, I stabbed myself with a whipped cream can."
Yep.
No. I definitely just went, oh, I'm bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, it was very deadpan.
Me when.
Which I don't think I was actually bleeding. I think it was just, you know how...
No, I think you did bleed a little bit.
No, the red came, but there was no blood.
Yeah.
The red means blood.
I mean,
You know when you're bleeding under your skin, but you didn't pierce like the first layer of skin, just the under layers of skin?
Yeah.
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 I know what you're talking about, but I thought it
Nick doesn't.
No. It
Well, I
was-
do, but
it
like
was
that's a
red,
weird. That's a
only
way to
'cause there
explain
was
it.
the
It's a
red
normal way to
for
explain
blood,
it.
But there was no liquid.
there was no
What
juice.
is liquid?
Yeah, I am well.
I'll make it solid. This is a threat.
My white blood cells when I pick up the mosquito bites.
Yeah.
I will make it solid.
Horace wants to continue down the hallway a little bit.
Yeah, I want to. I'm curious
Gonna
about the stuff. in the
Roll
room.
another perception.
For some reason.
Because she wants to smell the ghosts.
Sneaky ghosts.
So are you smelling again?
Are we at the very?
Smelling for ghosts.
Are we at the very bottom?
No.
No.
Perception.
We got
Keep
distracted.
going. Things are happening.
There's storage.
21.
Things are happening.
There's storage rooms. I want to know what's in them.
21?
Yes.
Sorry,
There might be
what
cool
exactly?
stuff.
Looking for ghosts.
So you're going in the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which we're. Well, she's all I know is she's going further in.
Yeah.
Looking
it's
for-
like the
looking for
third door
ghosts.
on the right from like the very end.
If that's where vibe check happened, vibe check she go in. She
I'm going.
ghost she go.
You enter the room and you do not see anything in there.
Normal that. Okay.
It is an empty room.
Do you need manpower to help? I'm
Or
sorry.
like a not cabinet.
Do you want to try that again?
Shelf.
Do you need help?
Drawer type thing.
No, thank you.
Okay.
She's gonna look in
Dresser.
shelf, drawer,
Yeah.
I cannot think of words.
drawer, shelf.
I got
She
that
wants to look in-
gargoyle straight.
Yeah.
Hello?
No
Of course,
response.
calls out quietly and then goes and looks in the drawers.
The ghost responds, your sense of humor is enjoyed by all.
You should make that clear.
Lies and deceit.
Lies and deceit.
What's in the drawer?
A fortune cookie that says your sense of
Oh,
No, I need to see.
I'm still.
Have any of the other rooms have been checked?
I think
How many
one
rooms?
other. Room
One other.
got-
I'm gonna
I'm gonna check another one.
There's nothing in this room but a dresser.
Of how many? Room number 3 of how many?
There's probably like 5 doors on each side.
Alright, I'm gonna check number
Is this
3.
the door that I saw the glimmer go into?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep an eye
18?
on the door.
Of course, what's going on?
I saw it. It felt like a dead person.
What did it look like?
I didn't see it.
What?
I only felt it.
What were the vibes like?
Let me roll for vibe check.
Vibes.
Shiny?
22!
Uh-uh.
Vibes.
The vibes once again definitely feel off.
What texture of off?
You can still sense the ghost. but for lack
non-existent.
of a better word, it feels like I don't know how to put this into words.
Fabricated?
Not fabricated. It feels like a real ghost, but it feels like not
dissonant.
Not real.
It feels dissonant. It feels like there's something different about like this ghost type.
Good ghost.
Is a ghost, but it's a little bit off, and it's like I can't see it because it feels like there's like another fabric of reality between me and them right now.
That's normal.
Feels a little decent, you know. I'm gonna look what's in this drawer.
I don't think I'm going to get enough information from that to know what's going on. But okay.
Anyway.
It's so.
You find a room. This one just has like some like extra manacles in it, like
Be careful when you
shackle
open
people.
anything, in
as
case
well
it's
as
a bomb.
some like small pieces of like light armor, basically.
So like
armor.
What?
Be careful
Oh,
when opening
like a leather
drawers.
type.
Guys, leather armor.
Did you open a drawer?
Aye.
Aye. She opened a drawer.
Guys, I found leather armor.
It's in the top drawer.
The top drawer of
Aye.
the dresser type thing.
Aye.
Me when I'm thinking.
I am flanking.
You can't put the dresser there and not expect me to open it and it's not.
Calm down, I'm just trying to think.
The true way to hold a pencil.
Stick out.
I'm confused. Yes, I understand. Okay. Anyway.
Had to think about that.
You don't really find anything, but you do find like a little bit of writing in it. It basically goes over like it seems like it was written by a dude who was just down here for some kind of reason, but it seems like he just wrote this to kind of try to like remember like not who he was, but kind of like some information about himself, and like it says his
He
name
has
is
dementia.
Dorn, and that he is down here as part of his punishment.
He has
but
dementia.
he feels like it was not right, basically.
Unrighteous punishment chamber. Here, have a paper.
And he also like
Okay.
records the date on it like a few times down at the bottom.
December
I write that
16th,
down
December
for when I
16th,
can't
December
read?
16th.
Read it.
Yeah.
So it says.
It basically, I don't have it word for word,
Yeah.
but it basically describes that like it's from this guy named Gorn, who like was down here as part of his punishment, but he feels like it was kind of unjust. It was unjust that he was down here. He doesn't say why, but then he just kind of like says to anybody who might be here that like he wants them to know that he shouldn't be here, basically. And he mentions that there might be there's somebody else here.
Does Chorus tell me that stuff?
It's a guy who's.
Do you read it?
Let me try to. Chorus did read it.
It's a guy. He did justice. Not right. Haven't had a bad time.
And yeah, once again, he records the dates a few times, like at the bottom, seemingly trying to keep track of time.
It's like he's trying
Most
to
likely in a week.
not forget who he is and why he's here. I'll let you read it later. I'm not good at explaining it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Are there more drawers?
Nothing in any of the other drawers.
That's silly dressing.
I found leather armor.
What's there here?
Is
I'm
there
keeping an eye out for
how's,
if anyone comes.
how's the room otherwise looking?
It's just this dresser.
Can you close the door?
Perceive.
Perceive.
Okay.
Concern.
24.
There's a little bit of a gap between the dresser and the back wall.
I moved the dresser.
Where'd you take
There is a grate.
This is a great room.
Isn't that great?
He's still gonna go.
I did it.
You have to perceive this great. That's a 2. That's a total of 10.
It's a grate.
It's a great. Should I open this grate? I mean, we can't feel the grate.
I'll try and like touch the grate, see if it seems normal from what I can feel. I imagine that would be at least a circumstance penalty, if not disadvantage.
Can I lick the
What
bars?
exactly are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to like feel around the grate, see if
Perceive-
there's anything like
Perceive the great but
off
blind.
on it, or like if there's like seemingly like something scratched on it.
Remember
I guess.
now.
Oh, yeah, I see. Go for it.
But I kind of have to go off of just hearing.
Yeah,
and
I guess give
feel.
a -2.
Yeah. 12.
You don't feel anything wrong with it. You also notice that like it seems to be like not attached to the wall, but more so like just slotted in place.
Of course, is gonna poke the grate and see if it's cold iron.
You can't tell from poking, really.
Wants to lick.
Do not lick.
That might be a bad idea because it might hurt you.
Of course, is gonna pick up the grate.
Oh.
See if you can.
Make a strength roll with
Oh, boy.
your strength. Or I guess it would be athletics.
Yeah. Athletics.
10.
Oh no.
I rolled a 2.
I'll say since you're, big strunk, you're able to like kind of not quite that well. You can kind of like pry it up and like slide it to the side.
What does it smell like?
Same. Decrepit air.
I guess can I help take it off?
Fair.
It seems like it's chill.
Yeah, you can.
Athletics also.
Yeah.
If I get a higher athletics than you, I get to make fun of you.
Okay.
15.
Oh yeah, yeah. With your help too, she's able to like get it all the way off. Are you two kind of hearing this and coming in the room too, or what are you doing?
No,
Yeah.
I think I'd stick by the door.
Okay.
I still can't see.
I'm
That's
locking
probably
it.
fine.
I'm locking it in after I take
Yeah,
it.
as you get the grate off, you can kind of see a little more. It seems to just be kind of like basically tunnel. It seems to like maybe have been a duct or something for like airflow, but
Do we want to climb in there?
How big is it?
it's pretty big.
Hello, ghosts.
No response.
Slit the throat. I'm gonna vibe check and see if this feels more ghosty than the rest of the room. Why am I rolling so low?
It
Oh
doesn't
no.
feel particularly more or less ghosty.
Can I hit my flint and steel to try and get like brief visual of the tunnel?
Yeah,
I
I'd allow
guess.
it.
Would you?
Okay, perceiving time. 20.
Are you just looking down it in general?
Yeah, seeing if I see
I
anything,
want to look down.
or if it's just tunnel.
Yeah, it seems to like go kind of down a little bit, and then it does curve like a little bit to the right, and you can't really see from there.
Should we go in? How big is the tunnel? Like how wide? Is it like crawling?
It's like at least like 8 feet wide. It's pretty wide.
So it's pretty.
Wide, but how tall?
It's like a cube.
So 8 by 8.
This is a really big grate. Wait. Chorus is gonna go in.
I guess maybe not 8 feet tall, but it's like probably about 6 feet tall. You'd probably have to crouch, but you could actually probably get in there pretty easily.
Chorus is going to go in and I'm going to roll for perception.
Okay.
For other people, ghosts, and things that might be tasty or might think that I'm tasty.
Oh boy.
Me win.
I rolled a 22.
You look down the way, and like you think you can see like it open back up, because you see like a little bit of a grate, or at least you assume it opens back up. And you also hear from like down towards where the grate is, you're pretty sure you hear footsteps.
Gonna make a stealth roll. I finally got higher than a 10.
If I'm going
It's
with
a
them,
12.
I think I also need to roll.
That hits a 12.
14.
Are they going inside the vent?
Okay.
I went inside the vent.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
And I
right
have,
inside the
and I attack.
I guess
them.
I'll follow them.
You sticking upstairs, Jolene?
Yep.
Okay.
Keeping an eye out for people. 18.
You don't see anybody. Once again, you feel like you hear the footsteps down, but
16.
Does the
you don't notice anything more.
Oh, I was doing stealth.
Oh, stealth. Sorry.
Vent.
Okay.
We're venting.
Venting.
Amogus.
I regret. I regret adding the vent.
The word amogus got brought up. Regret.
Instant regret.
You guys enter that, try to get that grate off, and it's
We're going to look for.
or
I'm going to try to
We
get
removed the
through the
grate.
grate
We are
first to
inside the
see if
grate.
I see any people.
go for it. High roll.
What's the numbers?
What's 7 plus 8? Plus 10.
15.
15,
25.
25.
There you go.
Okay.
Because 7 plus 7 is 14.
Oh! Oh, that's so much faster than saying, okay, 7 minus 2
What roll again?
plus 25.
Okay.
For perception.
As you look through the grate, you see the door to the room that the grate leads into is open, and you see across the corner of the door, there's an arm that's very strangely long that gets dragged out away from the door.
Do I recognize his arm?
No.
It's not Telios.
I would hope not.
I would hope he does not have an
Strangely
extraordinarily long
Strangely
arm that's
large
longer
arm
than
that's getting
him.
dragged away from the door?
Yeah. It was also holding what seemed to be a flail in its hand. You can't really tell more than that, but
There's something that's dragging bodies. It had a flail. Something did. I think the arm, there's a long, really long arm that had a flail in its hand.
Maybe we should go meet back up with Jolene.
Or maybe I could kick down the grate.
No,
Maybe we should
do not.
meet back up with Jolene.
Do not.
Because that means there's something in here, and what if she's being attacked?
Oh!
Shh! Don't go quickly. Gotta leverage Corey.
you rein in the dog. You got the dog in there.
No.
Alright, so you guys going back.
Maybe show up as
to
cultists.
Shirley?
That's what I'm running for, but I can't see, so.
Okay. You two agree?
Going back to Jolene?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Angry dog.
Dog.
Dog. We got the dog. Right here.
I'd like to roll decision dice to be like, okay, if it's higher than a 10, course we'll go back.
Feed you.
I rolled a 2.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Well, I'm stuck with it.
Anyone?
What?
You should make that a perception roll. No. Deception? No. Persuasion. No.
Diplomacy.
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 That was so hard.
Okay, sure, go for it.
Back up. Back up. You stupid.
I've rolled better. That would be 13.
No. You're not sniff Alice's stuff.
So I'm not.
Chorus is gonna try to bust open the grate.
No, no! What are you doing?
Make a athletics.
20.
Natural 20?
No.
Okay. You use the word bust open. Do you full... Okay, so it's more a pull off, not like a...
Yeah.
Okay. You are able to pull it off.
Is it loud?
Make a stealth roll.
8.
Uh-oh.
It makes an audible noise.
Uh-oh.
Chorus didn't think this far ahead.
I told you.
It was at this moment that she knew. She messed up.
Do I hear approaching?
Make perception.
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 Nat 20.
Oh, okay.
Finally.
I can't count.
So, 29.
25.
Great.
That's
You
For
could,
perception.
you could see
21.
footsteps walking away before. They suddenly stopped very quickly after that sound. You can't hear them coming closer, but they have stopped.
Try to go say hello.
No. Shut up. We should go meet up with Jolene.
Alrighty.
You hear footsteps coming.
We should go meet up with Jolene faster.
ones. This
Are
time.
you trying to put back on the grate?
No.
Okay.
Oh boy. 2 time.
Make a athletics.
Natural 20!
Okay.
Dirty 20.
11.
Oh no.
So that's.
I'll say with that natural 20, since you're kind of hooked on something, they kind of like drag you along.
Yeah.
You're able to get up fairly quickly. And yeah, all of you make another perception.
Oh boy.
Including you, Jolene.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, dirty 20.
17.
17.
All of you hear, like, as soon as you guys come, like, out of the grate, there is, like, a noticeably louder, like, as you hear from the bottom of the grate, of the vent.
I'm going to put this back now. Move stressor.
Our joy.
Move it back even farther so the grate's closed off.
Moves into doorway. Puts grate on top. Let's go find Jolene.
Yeah. Probably gonna meet up with Jolene. Yeah, so is Jolene? Jolene?
Yeah, we're going to Jolene.
Jolene fell asleep.
Jolene. Hello. Jolene. Hi. Did you hear the footsteps? There's someone coming. Up there.
Chorus did something silly.
I opened the grate and it was very loud.
That Chorus did that.
That was me. What do we do?
Of course, it's now going
I
to try
think
to
we
stop
might
you.
want to wait here. See if we can handle the issue.
As you're talking, you hear what you believe to be the cupboard, like, grinding against the metal.
Dresser's
Yeah.
being moved.
Let's leave this room.
Where are you going?
I imagine we're.
You guys were
we
like
should
at
go
the
to the
landing.
hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you guys were like at the landing.
Yeah.
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 I'd imagine we want to like
Do we want to fight
stay at
them?
the mouth of the hallway.
Should we fight them? No. I want to fight them. No.
We might want to.
If they fight me first, I will. Can I kill them?
Okay, we'll wait until they start.
We might want to get rid of it and before it does things.
Is it risky to subdue?
I don't know.
I didn't start with that.
Let's run away.
It probably has dark.
Either we run away or we subdue them.
I can't see.
I know.
So I kind of have to go with whatever you guys decide to do.
That's true.
Bad idea.
That's what I said. So,
You doing?
I think we're fighting it. But
About fighting.
Are you guys
Chorus is-
holding your ground?
Chorus is ready to
I'm
fight.
stuck with Goris.
Do we want to run? We can run if we want to. Jolene.
Jolene's busy playing.
Jolene, are we fighting a prison guard or are we running away? What's your vote?
What are the votes at?
Goris
Nowhere.
wants to throw hands.
I don't even.
That's the only one who wants to throw hands?
I think. This is the only vote I've heard so far, for sure.
Don't sneeze.
I stopped it.
Technically, I have a feeling I shouldn't be running away from this fight.
I mean, I'm okay
But-
fighting it, but
I don't think that would be anathema to the Guardians.
No, because it's retreat from a battle while your allies are innocent.
Yeah.
Bystanders are in danger. Without taking everything to the left to rescue them first.
So,
What's the,
so
other,
what do you guys
what's
think?
the other guardian think? Edicts, place yourself in harm's way.
To protect
Your allies are innocent.
when they're under threat. I don't think we're under threat right now.
We are now.
I mean, we very well might be.
We might be in a few seconds. Whoever thinks we can't die
If you want me to go downstairs, we can.
I think we should hide.
Okay,
That's what I'm thinking.
sounds like it's hide.
We'll have to fight it eventually.
We'll find something eventually.
Sounds like we're hiding.
Yeah, bye.
You want to go down the stairs?
Should we go downstairs or hide in the rooms?
You just rolled an at 20.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Chorus is stealthing again
I guess
with the 19.
hide in a room.
Make a perception. As you're starting this.
8. No.
I can't see. So
20.
I'll be hearing.
30, 20.
I hear with a 23.
Really? Myfra?
Battle axe is drawn.
It's 10. 10.
28, 10.
30, 20.
None of you hear or see anything.
Wonderful. It's, I think since we voted to hide and we don't know what's downstairs, I'm gonna probably try and duck into one of the rooms.
Okay.
Probably the room with a bunch of like, kind of like there's a room with a lot of rotten food in it.
Yeah.
I'll go into that one.
I'm gonna hide into the one with the leather armor.
Okay.
God, is just gonna follow.
You both. You hide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where?
Against Walt.
In a room or like hallway?
Room.
Okay, I figured.
Which room? Stinky food room with me.
With you,
Leather
of course,
armor
and-
room with Myfra.
No, it's so funny. Okay, no, just the. Can I just say, the thing for the edicts of Guardian is you place yourself in harm's way to protect your allies or innocent creatures under threat, and I'm like, Chorus is silly because she is thinking that capitalism is a threat.
Oh boy.
She is.
The greatest threat of all time, capitalism.
This is a threat to people's happiness. This is a problem.
Oh dear.
Chorus is
Do I need to roll stealth in the stinky food room?
Everybody roll stealth.
19.
Oh shoot, that's not good.
So screwed.
Using my stuff.
Natural 20.
That's very funny with the paint.
12.
9.
19.
I am not very hidden, except for that I'm in a stinky
Chorus
room.
is also.
Wait,
staying-
wait, hold on. Wait, no,
Actually,
that's deception, not.
That's
That's deception, not stealth.
Mhm.
Could I add deception to that, arguing that I am very dark, and this is a very dark room.
I don't think
Darn.
so.
Okay.
Okay. 15, but Chorus is. That's.
I do have +4 deception. I can use that whenever.
She's not physically hiding. She's being quiet. She is standing in front of the door with her battle axe ready.
Of course she is.
So you're not hiding. You're very obviously right there.
She wants to protect Watame.
Of course.
I mean, you can close the door.
The door is closed.
Yes, it's about to end. Calm down.
She's closed the door, but she's also.
But you're if it opens the door, you're right there.
Yes, and she will attack.
So are we all in the same room except Myfra? Is that what I'm hearing?
Jolene, you are in the room with Watame?
Sure.
Okay. As you guys kind of hide into your respective rooms, after a little bit, the doorknob to your room twists, and then it is very suddenly pushed open. Are you making an attack, or?
I think that might be next session.
That is next session. Do you want me to describe the meeting?
Yes.
At least?
Yes.
Okay. As soon as the door is pushed open, you see a very tall hobgoblin, which goblins, they have the broad faces kind of. It has very dark blue skin, and then two notable features. It has very bright golden eyes that are just staring directly ahead. And one of his arms is extremely big compared to the other, and that is holding in it basically a flail that is a bell at the end.
Yeah, Chorus is gonna attack as soon as the door opens.
That'll be next time.
Yep.
Next time, Andre.